say the court ne any say o take the fan say the plea of the accused person. Be say udi man say udi for. Na accused person they can say udi for court no ebe convict no na pay no or be sentence na so be defer for sentence. Na so ka say oni for na no ya hwe ni bills dem say be man akopia na say ye de ba kosi aban kuku na ebra ye be hia no ye na ba. Ebra ye bisa ni say odi for na odi for ka say oni for no na say akonya ba beto say yes court ni say o ma na akonya na onkofi na ebra court ni be hia so be ba na ya toto na no dia na wa ba. Eno na ye de sa adesere no to court na ni ejina emra e wo Ghana so Ghana ma emra constitution so ejina the criminal offences proceedings act 30 so ejina the children's act so because abrantia ne ya nya nke so owo mensia e mensia so no panyi o nkra 14 years ne manifesta ne yire etukwan kakra nto no hwe nkwala ni nyina na se obenya akonya no akohwe nkwala ni because ye Ghana emra ye de hwe nkwala nketwa no enka ne pepe se akwala ye die e yade a ye paramount ehia ye pa eti emra ntoto nkwala ase eti ka bibia no ne ye hwese nka court ne be hwe nkwala ni nko se and then Kuala or Shankwalana or show in the interest of the nation because I mind not come associate that Kwalapa, nor being a benefit. There's a court now shake it to you. Nedu penny a right in Yura better than Chibos Yako, Ebetina Horn say, 2 months was a Cassia Mandibela, Obediana Chief. A year in opinion, God Asare-Bediako, our renowned broadcast journalist, and so to who you want to say, Yamandibela, Obediana Chief, and you are no bed do, and then no original court one more. We are willing, say, Yamandibela, Obodo Musabe share a Pamase, say, a brave court in Yanbia and Yadnebeba. Now, so you can't win in actual court, court na seminar and say, a DSC pain, or my penny, who will do my penny, who for attempt, yet neighbor and or Remandeno, and when she say, yet Yeniana helicopter crasher, if we are seeing that issue once a month. One can say, and or not yet, we're watching crazy to announce the all money bill because president now. You did your opinion, who for a trade ban, so far by there, or Nico to Yambran Yadoma 20 a year. At a castle, Sabi, and many Libya who say Nasa with Ginaso, and Yinaso because so be the deal of my penny, who for a tema. The facts of that case, no, and now at the Slow, when about 2 courts, and they are the same about 2 courts, Eviana and Yepe, and don't see. Why shall they say about 2 and Nimuno? Now they said Nimuno, say, Ubeka said, Tokuro be the more. Well, just have to create a diary saying, say, Sir, I didn't know if you answer so no man who are my desire to many Muntino, means money bill. I guess I and or yeah. Now, Ojina, only president or see president on the court. And they say, or my penny, Kukwado, will be attended by the Nima or Remandi Lipano. And it's a way, Europe and Cotiafina on some account once a month, and also the national remandina. Not just a prejudicing outcome. And when she, you're the firm instruction of Union. I'm what my 2 means, Yan from Costro and call the High Court. I am Costa High Court, no, say High Court, no man, bill, and also the money found, a conya found, who dear who, not be over here, so maybe I say Mediano, or the Hava Bɛkyerɛ, not between Cindy and Swa, a benefit. And she, or Kayan, so no, that you won't penny. Only Nima, that a brass any by Indian and so no. Exactly, so I say, you're 2 son among because clients and instructed lawyers. It's a client and I'm boy, am I on the bus in 2 son among Mana. I was here to 2 son among them. A man said, you who do never be dead, you ever can. We believe that the law is the law, and the law is what it is. And it's a Mrani and Mradia, you say Emrano Ebekasa. Well, Cousin Medas, but I'm saying, not just say, Metiasiana as a more could be say appeal and our High Court. Young appeal. Yeah, apply for bill or High Court. Oh, okay. High Court of Justice. Which means the High Court will have to set aside any ruling, no? Yes, okay. High Court of Justice. So our money bill, High Court money bill. I see baby bring. Only by but never court a year also on central need to say on the second. Am I by court? Court refused to grant the bill. We call High Court Human Rights Division. Human Rights Court and money bill. And say Emrana Kasa and Emrana Kasa. If you want to say the Otimwa for the Kasa, Emrana Kasa, never so Achiakakra, it's a Befusro, Mea Continental. So, already so about you, Yuniano, I don't know what to say. He's in high spirit. He's in high spirit. Okay. 77, so we are Jumama Ubi. That's a Jumana Yama Ubina, and that's a company, no? Say, as I'm told, and as a BBC is not company now, here, Jumama, you move at my 4, you may rap for, and you want money, Jinawachi. And my own hockey can be Muse, oh, Cocopa, and Untino, oh, a dom etawachi. And then the Maya naturally say a dom etawachi, and Untino, ne or high spirit of Jinadofo, and a chief for Jinana, Obiano, and Yajibi say, and a Motupa, and Coswa. bibi am so the gidi say ebe wi
council that
council patrol. Are you considering say mobile applies any case in the court because then I will
certainly certainly I know they will make that application. Yeah,
if we don't go back, we can't see and hear him. So please let's go back a bit. Let's go back a bit so that we can see and hear him. Okay?
So your friend Gordon Asare-Bediako program din di Bɛkyerɛ mu ene ya tena se ba bedi enkomo mamunu se bibinti NCA for free efraba mu ewo radio omo free from radio enti no TV pe ene yewo na ye de ebremo yesa wo social media no so Facebook na YouTube to beti ma share live o ba bibia wo bia no se ne baby wi acha bedru no nipa kwa se na ponti radio kese te se first no nipa se dan pon TV se first the social media na se wo bia wo ti gina hobi the from Monday go na I think say you be call live on TikTok so say the be ya omo akwaje esa se kese wo TikTok no so motimi ahwe e fa me Gordon Asare-Bediako ne beti ko bebre na wiki atwa media ense basisi wo Ghana enura na disaster isiye wo boase potem holomo no wo man ni nyina yakohwe ma yabusuafo nipa nwotwe enura de ne nipa nsia ene ye hwe e ka wonti kwakwa ma ekoye state barrier kama fefefe na unfortunately mentima nhwe bi TV so mentima nko because na yenso ye nibutu nso mu kakra because ye nipa yachi ye nipa ye nua ye kwali ba ko from Kumasi yakoche no e de na firi Kumasi abankran so waka asim bi nti no ye dina ni bill anopia me no kacha isi mi fi ho na eben se Obama pokuase wanya bone se Obama pokuase I can say it categorically say wanya bone ye persecution okay nipa bi ya mo wa ban mu say police mo say him phone eno moto woni esi se Obama pokuase so because anya sa video wa e wo social media ya enkofo tete pick up mu ekuta atu akese sophisticated guns ene ekuta wo mu eso mu wo northern region baby meaning the exact place but wo social media so dada ya so mu dikodi awu ama chieftaincy crisis ko beba ama enipa bebra post ade ne dada e wo Facebook on se Obama boni a wo ye ya ne se ono so decide bi at Facebook se yen hwe ade ye na se the crazy the ted ya ebetiri ntokwa kese aba na makoche no makoche se Obama no ede anya mo say you are investigating the video na se Obama video no wo mu ana o kasa de nkofo ni sa nkofo mkuta atuo no ada na mo video mo nkwache wo mu na se ebi ko pa mo pese mu busa nkomo di nkomo krompo a the only thing you can do ade a mo be ya entiase be mu ne se mo be fresh Obama ade bi o ye popular etiri bi na yi na ekọ akiri di no problem mo be ta fresh Obama bra the person who di nkomo na wo di video bi to Facebook wo unya ne hefa no ka oh me hu we holu mu na me so be post bi o so okay enkofo ne pese hwe o mo eche o mu nti no he bitmenya the exact place video no ewa then you can be having that conversation no Obama ka say oh me peke ade no platform bi so e be general platform no problem and I me peke no Facebook was why oh na ogoda Asare-Bediako Facebook page ni afre me na ebusa me agod wo so nya de no hin etibitima ya me akohu se bia the original person who post to ade first no na ebusa se na video na huhu wo was oh na me huhu no krowe so and me try and me dey buy then we can have the conversation but makwati Obama akobu akofa the kitchen door makobu kitchen no door na gu and makwati se kronfo for the past 4 days say Obama da su dem I said the same fancy comedy and then ye wakwa TikTok wakwa live ababa wa bi obi emi minim no wabe live no su bi abekasa in fact minti asem o kan but mi tie commentary na obi akondem sa asem ababa de kan no wanka ne yi ama ababa wa no fancy comedy na obi ade no waka chere say one retract no apologize because asem no a reckless statement minimum so wagi 2 years yes o ye me de mi hu ba fancy comedy de wo wie ye ene ono asa gina waka abu Ghana for mesrem moments ago me bia ayi sei ye call live am obi bekasa na kasa entwa yi etimo fanche ya no de me mahu bi me wo meeting kwa boni sisiye police for na makwache wo no fancy comedy no said that no boni ne say but I just don't get it. Someone can say, okay, wanna be a platform, no? Emma, about the care being TDA. Seki, I can't say, any network provider, don't also man with data, no? And of course, me and question because why not data, equal to me a TikTok. The more you're ridiculous. The more you know, you're very, very ridiculous because it doesn't make sense. It doesn't make sense. That's sad to say catch them straight away. Adamoya, it doesn't make sense. Say, what be a TikTok no live? Ababu wana bekasa. Wan kasa ye. Wakacha na say wan try to apologize. Why ye? Wanua wo ye host no we ye. Wasa apologize. So what are you investigating? Why denga? Mu investigating den. Mu investigating den. Eti me no ka say alope ya me ko ka. Yakoba bia police for no de yenuanu miensa nyina wo de ko yakohu se Obama pokuase wo yo okay yakohu fanti comedy wo yo okay yakohu achenkwa wo so ayi okay yapekoko bia ekra wo mbedi nti no ye de no besia ne di nkomo foforo ba ne nkomo sanfo de bedi pam se wo pese wo use state power abuse nkofo right dia state power ya wo dia wo ye dia anya di bia ma de fem na kufu ado wo medi 8 years wa akofie na kufu ado obedi 8 years o wakofie Jo Mahama ubedi bi ukwatira fie 8 years ene wasan aba 4 years pe na obedie na ukọ eje bi abe former president IGP achabe 8 months oluba former IGP yohunu eti IGP yohunu mesre enkofo se de Obama pokuase criticize on social media. You don't tell me no. Prove us wrong. So we are tolerant because I just had here and then my more you know. Obika say I don't know Obika na anko ya you never gas with the entry. But the more ye die hard drink akra. Hard drink. I think it's Tuesday. Wednesday na MPP Mranti bikabu mukase mukofa nomination forms e dia ma Dr. Mahmoud Bawumia omakwa kofa eti alo so hon komo kakra epi aba na former lands minister with the net me ferry for bi wa hanti no former lands minister say me ferry for no sori kwa na meka wo ha me hwede ni ma minti minka se penimu ti se wa baye lands minister the whole Ghana we are lawyer panyin eti me ka say lawyer Bawumia yere haja samira Bawumia wonye Ghana ni ya nunti bia nto aba manikunu ema wono emeye first lady nyanza wom in fact Ghana ha ya ewiase nyina nipa hwahwa no African of the century eye hwanya Dr. Kwame Nkrumah, whether you like it or not, he is the African of the century voted for first Ghanaian president. First Ghanaian president. founding president na yiri ye die be ni one point way Egypt ni o one way Brunei o North Africa no wo one te Ghana kasa bia o Ghana mra eso wo hwe Ghana mra bia mu a Samra Bahomia we Ghana ni 100%. Mijine sese ki kasa obi o Ghana ni ene ka obi o te kasa o Ghana dia enka so ma chebe no wo enka Haja Samra Bahomia Ghana ni chen was Haja Samra o kan kran o katwi kronkro ka fante o kasa do se na wotie ai be cross site o ka ba be 7 Ghanaian languages wo ka say me ameti me ka say we kasa we ya na ediye nyi jiwo ha ene me wo enkomo bi ebedie na yentan ndi sa nkomo we e wo platform we so but e bechirim what I say ene me bo hol ma se bo ha ye chechi mu a na what no wadwea baso se se na di we tie say ade kwa mfa so wo so nie ade we se ena me hu ade na meyi mani sa asem wade papa bi wo mi fichire nti ne bedi nkobo na menya Bɛkyerɛ bi agree na nkobo ye was a friend the prophet and biblical archaeologist prophet and biblical archaeologist na me course school no university first year me ye archaeology kakra na me hwese kasi ekututu fom kra akɔhwa ade bia se die yɛnkwa yɛmfa so de ntunu straight to tiki me via me sade minti menye first me de me drop ye na we biblical archaeologist wow ye bedi nkomo na obo de abo kunkum abo ba nsia asese na aba na topic was the National Cathedral project, the ultimate panacea for Ghana and the mystery stones of Ghana. Mami read National Cathedral project, the ultimate panacea for Ghana and the mystery stones of Ghana. Enti yaka National Cathedral ya anwe ne sisi hwin. Enko fu bisa fede de bebe ye baby a we ko di asane ade ade yenim de wa godru. Enna obedi hu nkomo kakra. Enna wasi mystery stones aboa ehu I just say mystery abo bi entiase hu se be ye ebo but wo ene papa bi de ma o my Ghana brother mpacho machi mpacho hu ye de
adom ni mu fai mo
de nyamiase na mystery stones ene biblical archaeologists aseche say mpacho okay ene mpacho wo brasing so obeka bi mpacho ne brasing Abrasi.
Your friend Pastor Christ.
Pastor Christ, okay. Actually, you phone me na fatu decide say to bana or no ha no use. Correct. The Pastor Christ will bet na ha say. Ye no opposite na boni kakra. Ko se kakra bi no. Pastor Christ watch hu ye.
Yes, wa do maja.
Ediamiasi. Okay. Enti biblical archaeologists when Pastor Christ and on the mobile ever kind who was in them. Eti yana idea because it will be a biblical archaeologist
well, biblical archaeologist a part of archaeology.
Okay.
But no was true.
Okay. But yes, spiritual.
And yes, spiritual.
Okay.
Biblical, but nina ne reference.
Okay.
Bible.
Okay.
Right. Na nyame ekire me. Oyi kire ma me hu ye me di ekire koye ni sanya nyoma ni sitie no. And a man for na mpanifo na de frame me biblical archaeologist.
Okay.
Yeah. Anya dia 77 na wo kan wan kan ya.
Da bi say ya bodi ngo for ta de fe.
Wo mo hwe nyoma me ye no ni sanya esitie na. Even wo mo aye archaeology ni krampo no. Emu edema wo mo.
Waja wo pass say wo pese GTech for Bɛkyerɛ later be say Bɛkyerɛ be wo ya biblical archaeologist. Okay. That's it. You know, wo ya so wo asori and na say
me share the near sorry.
Who said the near sorry?
Me a Pentecost.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but nya me so the from since the year 2000 no.
Okay.
Nya odi me afamu an nya medi ekira be sin ne no. And mama me ye nya me ye say.
Okay.
Say nya be ya ye be hu nya me animonyam. A ewo oman Ghana so.
Okay.
Na inyoma bia o se ya yentimi nye because yenti nyoma bia se wo Ghana. Yenti nyoma bia se. Ye be kan say ye wo ha say and na ye kan say the year 2000. Eja go ne wo ti yo.
They say Bobby banana.
Bobby ba.
Millennium. Okay. I remember 2000. So bom kwa ni yem hihye yen.
Ni yem hihye. Ebo no ba. Nya chi an say ebo na beto ayi epum wo adan. Na ebo firi esoro. Na sa beto epum wo adan. Echi na mi na besi ha. Ebesi ewo ho.
Be me ma anye ni o.
Well na kire say ameto ho. Ba ebo ba Ghana.
Sa
ebo ba Ghana.
Ebo firi na ba Ghana.
Efiri esoro.
Na beto Ghana.
Na beto Ghana.
Ene ya anti. Ana na boni sa.
Se bi na gu hai.
Because ebo firi soro e beto Ghana dia dede bia e be ba no.
Nyame asem. Wunim nyame akwan. Wunim nyame ni ye bi.
Okay.
Wunim se nya ya ebo na beto Ghana no krampo no. Nya eda ye betimi ehu. Right. But ebo no ba Ghana.
Okay.
Ye be ka ya ayi yani the year 2000 October.
Okay.
2000 October ni eti say eba ye hu hwe. 2002 ena ye koto ayi Presbyterian Church compound. Ewo Begro. Achim Begro ha ya. Begro ha ya.
Ofo siem ho no ma na ko.
Exactly. What is say ejebre faka say ebo bi apue ewo Begro Presbyterian Church compound. Ejebre fa ewiemu wiem. O kan sa asem no o ka say sa abo no wonu kokohwe na ye kru kire nkruntira ewo so.
Ya entwere wo ho.
Entwere wo so.
Ewo bo no ho.
Ebo no so. Enti ejifo na wo mo Ghana say sabi obi a oba bia ina aduane o de kwa koma ne kru a wo mutimi hu say oh we de ban champesie ene apemu ampesie ni kontombre ana jollof ne salad na wo say aduane no ana even sabi mpachon pen for mo anim fari o yesi o mami a okoy ewrai uhia sanya oye na ye shen na tade shen wa ase no eye blue ana ye black ana ye green wo mutimi enti mo amwani ati sa no mummra na boye apie wo begro no bia na wo ayi nsem bi nyame wo nsem bi ka kire oman Ghana
ba ye ka se ebo bi apie wo ho no ma munyi de se bia na ye ne ye ngohu ye ba na wo ho dada
wanya shefom enda ho esanso shefom ka ho
but say ezuo tutoyin dependent erosion it's washing away the topsoil
so na kire se ehye dada
bia na ehye dada
na ho na de hye ho
se nyankopon
ampa better than one who say nyankopon
because asase so nyankopon na bo asase
on na bibia ye ne dia
yes
fine enti o de ye se kohwe na ntwere wo so
okay
ana ejebre fa back jasam to wo etiomosu mu at that time ana metie no na metu anamo me ni me nafofo ye kokohwe ye ko na wo mu de ko ba bia ebo no wo ye kohwe no Gordon ebo no negu han
Mr. Sadipacho me twa body pictures e wo studio ha ba me twa bi di amount fato so na omo de body bi aba na we are going to talk about ebo no de eye and then its significance me boa
exactly
okay Mr. Sadipacho me twa bi di amount no obetimi anya sa so dia Pastor Chris wona wa betini mu ye yinti no so obetimi apija kana command ato so a to betimi enti ofado de ba se no ma na mapeke no na wo de a kire se ebo no ayedi ho nkomo no eni enti brother bacho enti ebo na ayeden
ebo no o de tu ayi so anke
me da ma ye me da man enti wo de beto so tifa wo di jaise mo de beto wo de beto so ama ye hu se ebo na ye ka ho asem no bacho fato so bacho fa be se ka credit enti Mr. Sadipacho fa mo ayi wana also fato lo so ma me e wa se fato boda kwesi so na me hwe bono ade no but no problem what the factor so obetumi that to obepick any but so ebo ni ebo na eni ebedi ho nkomo no ho ani na ese ntro wo so na se dey
antwere wo so
ma fe me hu ade no se ese ntro ye wo so
antwere antwere wo so
ma so kese me minima de ko ntimi me fa ne se ye ntro ye because me ntimi read what ma kenkan
well me shada ntimi nkinkan
and nti fa ne se ye ntro
ye ntwere ya ka se antwere ye wo so
sa ho
ba ntwere kro no
ye nti ase
won say
okay but to obetu that to obetu that to from ajo me das
but ebo we na ahoro miensa
aye den
wo hwe we na ne okuta opeja isisia
yes
it is a map of Africa
the page is here
the page is here
okay
but
Mr. Sadipacho me de ba ko bi e ma me send the ma say da wo hwa be ka se bia diagrams bi sa but enye diagram ma send the amount here no factor so na ye ni go to see the three separate stones joined together to form the map of Ghana. Okay
na anwanwa sem we wo me say
but so eni Debiya.
We are
okay. It is any home come Ghana in divine revelation.
Ghana in divine
Zechariah 3:8-10. It the one far right no. And the Ghana was ro. And na side no is Africa. And I said the Israel.
Israel.
I said saying.
One say. One say okay, near what benkum no. Yeah the lines be white lines are to so. The sides of the stone.
Okay.
The sides, the facets.
Okay.
According to a Bible, Zechariah chapter 3. Who can say you Revised Standard Version and then the stating the 7 faceted stone. One say 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Any 6. It's 7.
Okay.
With engraved inscriptions. I don't know what I say.
Okay.
And I will also a map of Ghana.
Okay.
Now, then Ghana could share a form. Now, why they sing, sir, you know, a bono de could share a form. Not that Ben Nakran could share. So, one will say, now, yeah, one is say, once a Srunia map of Ghana.
A
Srunia Ghana.
Okay.
And near war a Assyrian Bakusia Israel. Ana near war a universal kese and also Africa. Na some yen sawe na wo de bomua. Ejina homa Africa Ghana, the map of Ghana.
Okay, eti wo hwe bebia mensa so na to Ghana aseni Israel nifa Africa. Ba wo hwe se ya ese the map of Ghana.
Antina me de atro esoro.
But adena maka mo di Israel abetare ho. Na e di Africa wo nifa na Africa no Ghana nka Africa ho.
Well,
na ya bo miensa.
One say Israel no sebi uhwe mu a ewo ase.
Okay.
Ase kire ho. Say ho na ye free ba Africa na ye free Israel ne ba.
Okay.
Ghana. International say Israel a part of yi. Nti wo ya ye nuanom nkranfo na ye di homowo.
Yes.
Wo mu di homowo express Israel for festival bi a wo mu di huro ni na wo biblical antecedents wo mu right and now here nuanom Voltarians wo mu si o ye ewefo na ye kra ye Israel fo a ye free Israel
and
ba ha say na say linkage bi wo ho na ebia ye hu senti a ekoba no sa right na emu nchiremu ni ye nyina ye Ghanaians ye nyina so ye Africans right na brofo na wo mo abedada ye ma bibia koba na say one will say 3 sons in Ghana, Africa and then Israel right ye di bomu ani na so be map of Ghana na Ghana obeka ya na your first president Kwame Nkrumah oka say I am African, not that I come from Africa. But Africa is within me.
Okay.
Right? And now, also come back. Or say, the liberation of Ghana, the independence of Africa is meaningless.
Unless it is linked to the total liberation of Africa.
All kinds of Africa, So what the miensa ni na stones miensa ni na bomu you get Ghana. Not just Africa kakraka ye we 54 countries ni na share Ghana.
Okay. Enti ebo no the significance in saying Ghana towards our development.
Towards our development. But one Israel. So Israel na ye kan ni na pie wa. Israel will biblical mysteries bi o ho a amanfo ni asofwe wo mo ka kire mo ba still and your linkage and yeah very strong but eno na o say kire so Israel Ghanaians na ye free Israel nearby Egypt and ntokwa so de aye na onyankopon animu nti odi ekom ni ahokire ni ntokwa ani yaredom odidi echia ma afa ebepie Egypt no ye san ntokwa na ade na wo mo pam ye meba Sudan Ethiopia ni eho and the same ntokwa ni ade di echia na san so ba towards West Africa right from Mauritania ebesi Chad honey that area no right na enya the Ghana Empire.
Okay.
You benya Ghana Empire. What say ye na ye nimpa ba.
Yes.
Right. Na no sade no so di echia ma ye ba down. Ye ba Ghana ahase. Ye be baby a ye wo sisi. Enti wo be hwa ti say Israel for nyanyame e ka kire wa so nyom ye ma nyame edi ye di ntokwa ne yare ne ekom ne yi di wo mo echi epam wo mo free ho no. Na say nyame hihye.
Eti ebo we na wahin.
Oh, say bi na idea bai.
But wahin wa Ghana.
Say wo nyeda ho ya na.
Dia da ho yin.
Nyeda ho ya Africa.
No, what I'm saying is enti mutu ne himu hu no wahin.
Oh, and I can say Begro Presbyterian Church compound.
I want to we no wo.
I want to we no okay no mo ye library complex.
Okay.
Ama
this is construction ebe koso no.
Construction ebe now once a mountainous area.
Yeah.
Nti oso mo tutu form. Nti wo mo tutu no. Na wo beto kitwa back when we ni ha.
Wase.
Kitwa no. Na eda so ba em say picture npo ha say. Right. Na a tough stone. Right. Now wo mo yie no workers who no am so we dey bo ye yipi abo no bebregu soro. Na we na say sronko kakra bi ntwere wo soro. I was so nti yanko fresh software ma no mehwe software no ba no so ampo anya mo hwe se bi wo ebi oho bi wa ana ebenya Africa ba gba da we ana kese pa na eda ho Ghana no eno nya kese pa ewo
okay
right nya benya eno ba na no esi animu sei
okay
ana ketwa no aye Israel
esase
eno daso
ketwa no
now in between the three stones na powdery substance
ewo
ho
wow
na mejidi say no just to protect the writings from say
but pastor and what you say
actually trendy and tears because it's an Aramaic. I say that the whole thing now here come up. They didn't say the 10 commandments that Moses go wilderness. All we said is archaeologists who are Kuchinya Kopa, but they cannot find it. Then Yamianga in his own wisdom, knowing what he has for Ghana, any Ghana that you know. And on this abo we ever share Ghana's accessor.
Okay.
In order for us to know how we are now, that would be said we say now we create the whole demand then on my way. And your Ghana image in what's the way. I told you so say two ways, and I'm the picture called maybe I'm the choir.
Now,
just so many yell. At the view of somebody you'll be a if you have more way in that on say, or my Ghana, or how people on my way, say that Israel for the act of covenant, because shares the same way this thing is also needed in our cathedral. Because at the end of the day, we know, and the your mind soon, or mind a person like a home ship.
Question. I had then now, Utimika say, Yehu a bowing. Na entroye woso entroye no won tiase untimi nkinkan ba wuji di say was significance bi e ma o my Ghana
because Bible adika capture it was a career say na adika like Bible capture was a career 3 9
but I put Bible wa hanti bi tipa fa me ake
chapter 3
but where the version
where English standard version
English. Okay, Mpacho, what you bet me?
Okay, with the family. But I saw that was maybe.
It's when your mind image, as I was saying, no. So be a that way, so send Israel for this, I'm not going to share synagogue no more. Or no be here on my normal to go to the Niman. The same way that you hope to say they are Ghana. Now, the only call Israel was not the direct one, and you go for the secretary. Every year, the Moses and Gasako, where they will go to buy. And when also, Daniel's capture say, a Bobby or a bar, and only Pabian for the same trap. Okay. Which the same thing is happening in Ghana has said. It's very different who you know. Cathedral Revelation 11 ho. John so could do copies no. 11 temple 11:19 or temple no. Na ayiramo. Any idea to take. And on the faithful day that we were going, I think you know only Benefsin. Or no Benefsin. Uncle Benefsin. And the background is here. Good. Oh yeah, on no can be no more. And now that's what choice Larry Benson. Okay. No, Choice FM at that time. Larry Benson, sorry. Larry Benson and Yomokoye, or no, witness to it. And when they were going, storms, Revelation 11, a capture was what appeared. They were crying so. When they were going. Okay, Revelation 11:19. Was it then God's temple in heaven was opened, and within his temple was seen the ark of his covenant. And there came flashes of lightning. Rumblings, peals of thunder, an earthquake, and a severe hailstorm. Yeah. Okay. Now, until you had a better betiasi. One we can come Aramic for you. We will lead the Aramic, you know, no more Tinya Kayama. Aramic, Aramic, Israel. Hey, but see, Benjamin, what they call rest of Ghana. It's like 25 years in Ghana and Pennsylvania, and that year for almost 25 years. Wow! But the young who we are, and now the Amadiana who you say, so when you discover who you are, there be a confusion, and maybe in commission. But you believe, say, yet say, and then the actual we know so now, it be a bit man, and my exposure to them maybe. I mean, that's a sign ways to be an exactly. It's one a bit my boy. Well, one say during the days of Nebuchadnezzar, or free monoma, Nebasa Ibedi Adiano, or Betna Kujano so. Now, or your party. No, inviting enough for Sabi, one more bosses. Sisi brani ya jina wamunu musana insani ajeni wamwani jena wamujino na wamudi nyankopon vessels golden vessels ya de sum nyame e wa sori dem no e wo nyame anim no na omode winsa wamode winsa na ehono na ntwere bi pie wo edan no ho se wo enyansafo ya kan those days enyansafo ye ka womo tumi hwe takramu diviners ni sankrofo no yes wise men you from wise men ni tira professors wo prophet no obi antimi anchirase na mom Daniel anyankopon asra no ngo no wono bedru ho no na o kire ntwere na ewo na ase ewo eba into way so it say him modern day Daniel and what church in we ase that's right ya no sabi ya o say no nia anamontu o manu na mu ne nia esisi ni ade nyina ene nia nyame hom ekasa kire no ena ma me achi nyoma bi a efa ebowe ho until say ibemu ibenyu obi am wa kire de entwoye wo ase no wo gidie pa wo eboyi ene sere wo sikika si ani ya Ghana Africa Israel say o kasisi pe na ba be Ghana map e sa ne ma no wo gidie pa ne se eye be de amayin sa na ye den won say na yema abo no yema Israel for the same thing na be amayin okay because Israel na ye kan say Israel wa ha say and eti almost na say ye bie bibi Jubilee House una revelation na person kan na the content na mo mefa bo enkoma ayi na one so betima teach mu a yeah document why should I document wo ho okay so the mystery of Ghana and National Cathedral Project Bible Reference Revised Standard Version author brother Ignatius Ben Kobe Agri biblical archaeologist aka biblical archaeologist Ben PG Tech Fast India intino eni na wada ba Church of Pentecost ni intino
What should I book home? Me
ana me di me sika ye yo. Obi aka prenim.
Me no better my ye photocopy. Na me back in kind.
Wo de me di be ma o.
Me dasi. Na at end the sad ya. Yan dream ho. Say why na say Bɛkyerɛ no. Na one also to me nyantia CBC ehwe na because we have to get a young person behind it.
Also, the actual significance about the stones, well, would you find Israel for animals, right? Send ye animal to a mini woman 90. The same and Yamasuni animal.
Okay. My
Yaswording to send Israel for Aswording.
No more ye pay.
Yeah, let's say Israelites.
Yenso Prekasa Israel, Prekasa Ghana.
Ya ka o ka say 2000 year two aban. Ya so about project say Israel for
you African kwasumo.
The same yi. Nyanya mi yama Israel Moses no.
Oh support but back on da ho.
Eti what dan say now dan in my ga wo say for Africa. African kapa.
Interestingly no. Even the picture me try a crample. Who said trying to fly a PP? A PP. By am see yache. Mommy and Shanian, you 200 money who may be crested the corner and trying and tiasi.
Well, I know so I know correct. But would you yan share a buono say Israel or Hasia? Yan share say a yan sorry, I say Ghana ye Yanko Pond mine. You want a catcher say Ghana and Yanko Pond mine. Jeba in a Hokasa. Yaba na chese se Ghana ye nyankopon man
ene be PP de binie e me de okay
na nya no nko a wo the location of Ghana in the center of the world.
Yes,
that's the principal thing. The most important revelation in the whole world. Ghana in the center of the world, you know. Okay, Exodus 8:22, right? And you will know that I'm the Lord in the center of the world.
Okay.
I am the Lord in the center of the next. I say I have said center of the world now. Ghana yedano. Nyankopon ni yehene.
Na yeti asie.
Anti na me no kan.
Okay.
Anti ni ebo ho dawuru no.
Okay.
I was say yeti asie na nhira bebre. Ghana ye oman nyame ahira. Ghana yeti abammo abambo ni asumdua ye wo Ghana no.
Set of the world no ye besa bedi ho nkomo. First about Benny, Obesa baby, because we need to understand him baby. Because the center of the world, what does it mean? So we'll show you gold, the quality of the gold. You cook, grandpa, you know, Ghana. It's in Abia, Yantin maybe, Yantin, you buy one bonfire. You buy one bonfire. One more chocolate, and yeah, they say, Omofa for a cocoa, or the Ghana cocoa to be so much, then one. In fact, some tuna. We read one more is showed tuna. Yeah, I say tuna. More picking was no. It is the best in the world.
Everything. Now say yet Yango Ponsa so. Then Yango Ponso Monuma Basa Emma or no.
Okay. But I guess you found one maybe. It is a better thing.
You see, I don't see any say, see who nipay. So we are.
Okay.
If we get to know who we are, we can now stand right. Never yet, dear, what's a year or Maya Fanatuma Pefra. Now, Yanka send you here. Ye for England. A boy came not national. A da. Is yon be on Modeji who sky video. Now, ye was hard. We were Africa woman. Not Israel and Subum. Learning national Ghana. Yes, so I say Ghana is the gateway of Africa. How do we get to know that Ghana is the gateway of Africa? That means Ghana is a nation unique. I'm not going to do. Now let's come to think of this. You should the center of the world. I say,
Debbie, you better be a timing. Oh, you better maybe 2 weeks time. But now, because I was saying the subway whom here. Why you can't attend your political issues? No, but be a very soon it means not be a dream. And maybe I said, the center of the world in the me a whom here me pa. First time I be call UK. Now, baby, also a Greenwich Meridian. A water man, to be a North Greenwich, Holomon can Greenwich, some kind Greenwich. Intimation that walk share baby cry. You say I didn't see a quartier could be a man. Mister that was a good many crochet. It's about crochet. It's Bibia was significant, but be a 10 yen tea. It's you know, brother, but for no is mine and young could you ever baby?
Yo, that was a baby. I Ghana, young say. Ye nimpa hunu bi keke ye nyankopon adehye right nyankopɔn ade hye mapa na onu sɛ nyankopɔn ne man wɔ hɔ no ɔyɛ nhyehyɛ bebree ma wɔn sɛ wɔn ndi so mpamokyɛw ɔman Ghana nya ya ba bedru sese no enti nya asɔre ahomakye ya bedru ase yɛhia asomdwe yɛhia nkabom woyɛ hwan wonsen nyame ɔman yɛ nyankopɔn man a yɛntwɛn na yɛaba ha sɛ yɛbɛsan so abɛkyerɛkyerɛ ne nyina wɔ ayi mu yɛbɛba serialize ne ma ne nya ɛwɔ sɛ ɔman Ghana yɛyɛ ne nya asomdwe corruption ne adeɛ ka nyinaa yɛkɔ so nyinaa ne ho nsɛm ho
of course
ne ho nsɛm ho akyerɛ sɛ nyankopɔn de enum bi asa awie mu as ɛwɔ asase so woka Zakaria 5:4 right ɔsɛ mede ɛboɔ bi ayi ntoma bi asan ɛsoro na animu no yɛatwerɛ sɛ ɛfiti nnɛkɔ wo a wobɛsɔe ɛwɔ me asafo yehu a medin mu woatwa ntorɔ woanni nokorɛ na sɛ wobɛbɔ korɔ no saa nnumi na ɛsɛn so na bɛba bɛtena wo fie nti Ghanaians yɛhu sɛ yɛni na ɛnam hɔ kwa mmom yɛmpɛ asomdwoeɛ yɛmpɛ nkabom na sɛ amama atwa ɛho nyinaa ɛbɛbrɛ yɛnim ase even America korampo no ɛhyɛ yɛase
of course
Israel ne akyi yɛ Israelfoɔ nti mesrɛ mu yɛnhwɛ yɛtoto ani na sɛ yɛhwɛ sɛnea Israelfoɔ yɛyɛ no a yɛhu sɛ saa isu no sɛ Israelfoɔ yɛ papa na nyame hyira wɔn mu a yɛso yɛ papa a nyame bɛhyira yɛn
medase enti ebusafoɔ we yɛ brother Ignatius Ben Kobi Agri na Pastor Chris 30 seconds
but I'm say by acknowledge
okay no problem
I'm say a woman is a woman Jesus Monsemase.
So now also money. Okay.
Now Ghana mine so Ghana come up no so far. Now your baby anytime we go to here no, I see as the Moses time Moses and then Yami Shira no. Because if the few had the abuse and this one point the any that's the kind of person that woman is. And I was saying baby when you are not closer to them you don't know who they are. Now my many years so yeah me who be na me who my bottle.
Of course.
Yes, because when Yami sa one so. Now you there what say no who are the person no this thing has to be pushed.
Yes.
Nyame nhyira no sɛ at least what you di anim ɛwɔ kwan nya so na wogidie sɛ de fie so bɛyɛ nhyira afebɔ
amen
nam no so maga na bɛfa ne ntoma pɛfra
amen
nyame so nhwɛ ne fie saa kwa nyame di nhyira kɛsɛ bɛto na ɔno na busua
amen
nhyira no paa wɔ baabi
ame enti yɛ maame Reverend Dr. Joyce Aye me ne ka kyerɛ me aha na Bible wɔna de ma yɛn
okay
aha enti English and twi okay English wɔna twi wɔ mti de bie da ha enti ye kasale se bia ya no koso kakra bia no aka che se amekotesi bisi yanko kan ya kuma mrafo aha enti no ye mamia prekopɛ eno no ya je se enya senketo akrobodi ya me bebe Dr. Joyce Aye bebe wo bia no nyagopo inshallah ade se wa enne wantimi anti a ebia no wo program bi ba ko bai oba behwe enti wo kasa me send nti me no kasa ase ma send link no aha ya me gidi se wo time ko ade a obehwe enti no ye be sa adi nkomo yasa ababi why
ye be my monsu no mesre 1 second epe me fa ma me ba boy ba ko onu otakra je friend Kojo Agri Francis Kojo Agri
okay
and then the birthday
oh okay
nti ya ma no ne trin kwa
okay
ya me nhyira no mu ano na nya wo ye bia na enko ni ye
amen amen all right Matt we are for ti ekon ye de beba awie wa se mo ene for the meantime but once in a while ye beba ne ba bidi enkomon kakra we need some spiritual liberation na yetimi ate ho ase who we are and where we are going we can where we are towards yes ate be na se di tipepepe misi ya na abobi achi yawe kama no de ekod baby all right enti no enko no ebekọ so Peter Nkoma adjoin ne ye kra ebekọ ahoma no so ne ne Professor Asare-Bediako edi enkomo wo assignment bi wo outside Accra in so say prof de katambia no ya na wo si debate and then no dwuma bi dina kodi ba bia wo ye adwuma enti no kra ebekọ ahoma so ne na kodi enkomo so mbehwa World Bank for at the Omako Ghana twice. Say, Sika omu tugum dollars now mu tugum o Ghana mono. Enye sustainable. Now munyai Emma Ghana cedi no and find its own level, its own strength against the dollar. Say a control of Chrome was a quarter say that is na ho odin na is and one. But ye tugum na de ye de bounce for him and I'm 10.2 and I'm 10.3 abamba kono antimi na I'm 13 na I'm 14 ɔse saa de man ya nhwe ya ye kakra akrabo ho ase ade no adwiri egu and nti ye very careful World Bank for eno mo de saa kwɔhye no aba nti ebedi ɛho enkomo me ka kyerɛ sɛ de former last minister wɔno so wayɛ no ɛyɛ arehosem ne ɛyɛ mugu asesem sɛ wobetimi ayɛ saa batobra aha ɛyɛ mugu asesɛ wayɛ minister da na wayɛ sɛ asesɛ no wayɛ regional chairman akrampo na wotimi sɛ ya hard but St. Louis Brazil the St. Louis Hospital right St. Louisa Hospital aha clinic St. Louisa for also aba na apomudin de ebusua ɛho hia yɛkɔba nyina unya po ho nya din a bibia bɛka ngurem anti no yɛnkɔ St. Louisa for ne no enkodi ekbo obanyi pacho yɛmo akyem akɔ aba ne ma te sɛn
bon yɛdo aseme ho yɛ pa
yɛda miase na St. Louisa no ɛwɛn
yo St. Louisa Herbal Clinic ɛyɛ clinic anwanwaso bi a ɛwɔ yɛman Ghana mu ha no mu ɛyɛ Kumase ɛne Nkran ha na Nkran ha no mu no yɛwɔ ɛyɛ Taifa Burkina ɛyɛ Mr. J taxi rank wɔ ɛhɔ ana yɛwɔ ana Abekala Pass nso ɛyɛ Topinko Pharmacy ne opposite na okɔ ya yɛkuro mu a ɛyɛ se kuro mu Kumase nso yɛwɔ Maxima filling station affordable housing no ɛhɔ ana yɛwɔ na obi bɛka sɛ St. Louisa Herbal Clinic ankasa no ɛyɛ ɛdeɛ clinic bɛyi ana dɛyi ana wɔ mu ɛyɛ dɛyi ɛyɛ St. Louisa Herbal Clinic ɛyɛ clinic a wanwaso a aba yɛ man mu a yɛdeɛ yɛkɔ mandate ne sɛ yɛbɛuse acupressure therapy ɛde ayɛ dɛyi asayare na question ɛwɔ mu ne sɛ obi bɛbusa sɛ na ɛdeɛ kora ne acupressure no acupressure no ɛyɛ a therapy a yɛuse ɛyɛ yɛnsa ɛde ɛsɔwo ɛyɛ yareɛ a ɛwɔ enipa eduam na ɛyɛ nipa akɔ a bibi te sɛ ne nsa ɛne ne nam ana yɛuse no yɛde yɛnsa ana yɛde yɛ pressing no na yɛwɔ sensitive parts bi wɔ hɔnom a the more a wo pressing no sɛ wowɔ yareɛ bi ɛte sɛ ɛyɛ pressure diabetes stroke ulcer saa yareɛ yi a mebobɔ so yi nyinaa no ɛyɛ adeɛ a ɛyɛ acupressure no etumi ɛyɛ dɛ ɛsa na yɛnyusu aduro bia te sɛ deɛ meka no ɛyɛ adeɛ a yɛyusu yɛnsa ana yɛde ɛyɛ dɛ ɛde yɛ na the more a woyusu nsa no ɛtachi the right sensitive part no na problem no nso ɛyɛ dɛ solve sɛ wowɔ bibi te sɛ pressure na o pressure no arise a the father te sɛ yatachi wo sensitive part of the organ na ɛyɛ nsa no baabi a pressure no etumi epagya no the more yɛmia no na correspond with the heart we call it synchronization na true synchronization no ɛnyɛ sɛ wo awumia unhunu hwee na wonte hwee but yɛn na yɛsua ɛyɛ acupressure therapy no yɛwɔ the way a yɛtache ɛma etumi ɛde healing yɛde ɛba.
I see. Enti no me hwɛ ayi se a ɛna deda hɔ no mu yi. Me hu sɛ ti obi na mubu so
obi na mubu a oba yɛbɛ use the same acupressure therapy no ɛde ayɛ ɛde asolve na bɛmɛ na ma menka bibi ɛmfa about drug resistance.
Okay.
On sɛ yɛman yi mu no yɛyɛ nipa bi a yɛayɛ prescribe nuro ɛyɛ dɛ ɛma yɛn
fo.
Enti no ama yɛanonum nuro bi a edrum pempenso bi a onum aduro kra enye dai enye adwuma biem eno ne yɛfrɛ no drug resistance no ana enipa bi nso ɛda ɛyɛ prescribed medicine so a eno nso wɔ nsunsuanso a yɛfrɛ no side effects yɛmmɔ aduro bi adin but yɛwɔ yareɛ bi te sɛ pressure obia ɔyɛ bɛɛma sɛ ɔyɛ ɔbaa a wɔwɔ saa yareɛ wei no enuro bi wɔ hɔnom a wokɔ apomden abia etumi de ma but asunsunsanso ɛma oma yare a me boldin te sɛ pressure ne diabetes no at the end of the day no ɛkɔ erectile dysfunction a ɛyɛ bɛma entumi ɛnyɛ dɛ ɛnsɔre
ɛni ehu
ɔpanyina ehu paa sɛ wahu
ɛdi ehu
entumi ma sebio be ma no ntumi nya dai empeja no ho na
Pacho miso manu miso oye mimie budi but open ye fi obo o pacho kasa why if you
me pacho me ma ya mo show because it's a fair show because if you don't know say unnim na ya nkyerɛw na ya mie so a at the end of the day no na ebia sansam no na akanka sense wodi ma adu ni adan but say your bosso na wankasa unnim say who fall into that category of people na unim say sebio kafrache eyentini ana eyemoja ana eyensio ana once you are alive what dey be eni say wo but enuro bi ekoso a enye say enye apomdinfo na de ma nanso ye wo eho evidence bebre kire say duduo na egusa enuro ne so no sebio womu mema eye dey ewu na
pacho bom telephone number no anko for
yo eye St. Louisa Herbal Clinic ebia o tika mu no wati ama yema so ti said ya chairman yema so
ebia no obi si form
obi si form and in St. Louisa Herbal Clinic your numbers ne bi ne 054 62 42 343 mebo su biem 054 62 42 343 and your sounds well 0246 49 8304 and your sounds well 0596 177 570 054 62 42 343
Mati St. Louisa Herbal Clinic telephone number sene de mampacho sense bi mu wo hefa
St. Louisa Herbal Clinic a young cranhanomo ye wo Taifa Burkina Mr. J taxi rank obi biara wonim Taifa biara no umunim Mr. J ho uduru honoma abrosan ne edan fefefe St. Louisa de ye wom na St. Louisa ye ka ho asemi ye de ne se acupressure therapy no ye mfa drone ka ho na ye de yensa be miamia yare bia ana enipa no enye se ebia mpanimfo nko a akra no owo some type of illness bia ode ne ba through this acupressure means no ye betumi de ama asolve sa issues no.
All right. Enti pacho apomudin de enti St. Louisa Herbal Clinic omo use acupressure no de treat yare bebre te say stroke ne prostate any wo BP pro just bibia yare bia ni hono ma just bia omo ntimi ensa ti pacho fa ko hono mo na omo enkohweba I'm hoping say mo bonus wo fom
oh ya bonus wo fom obia tumi ba etimi krama special discount ma senior citizens ne teacher for our
any why say what discount
yes etumi de mamo na mo kra no de
protect money ma
ekwan da ho se mu betumi aba ma yatumi ahwe mo se de be ya mo zum betumi
nyangwa next week be hwe ni aba
yo
all right abusa for wuntumi radio 95.9 movement television so and mo hweye no so be de kaka chem say ye free and from mu radio NCA for aje radio no omatum ye ne mpanifo edi ho nkomo since last week no ukada ya wade hwe de nyina edi ho nkomo ye hwe de ebetimi esie na ebenyam ya dum adwada so maybe amana life goes on anyway no ye hwe decide you TV so social media no so Peter hwe no social media no so no betimi ahwe Facebook and YouTube so no say the medical ekan no enkomo no ekoso I'm even told say prof say se bibia ya wa so betimi atia faase no mo that's what I am learning oka yankoi anope me no ko bebia police for no ekipu inu no miensa no se obama poku ase fati comedy ene atimkwa me no ko hwe wo mo etese ene wo hwe de boni nyina atofa de akoso over the weekend be for 3 days entity headquarters in the court.
I think say ye beda obibiase meda lawyer office ase meda mpanimfo ni nyina edi ho akone aba meda chairman
lawyer in lokafo akwa
yes meda
Thompson
meda omu nyina opemu fawas Moses Abo na
mpanimfoɔ no dɔɔso
yes me ka mpanimfoɔ no yɛ bebree ba nkurɔfoɔ a amanage a ɔmo
till now okay fine
Cozy Akosi Amenu Krobia as Kwabena Asante any guys ni nyina JFK ni obia oboa ebia ya bedrum pempe we ye nuanom kwan ye de omo fa so a ya court a ohwe bail emu nsensem ene se na afie panic aka nkrofo o mpese omo ye omo boa na komo bail no ye satisfy conditions ene yenya education ama ase yenuanum bi eda so ewom omo manya ho kofie no so no omako ya ahwaresa ne sanoma. But I feel say the leadership of the party say BBC babioma na ye court near my bail conditions na the real work starts with fulfilling and understanding the bail conditions, what it entails. And I hope and I may feel say ye mpanifo no feel say ka movie of court na ye kan is fulfilled. Ankosisa yeni anu da so wom yenhwe na intentemu ampanimfo mfa omo honjim enye omo ko contest wo ye pani na udi MPP ana MPP ne da wakoma udin wo wait bo modin anefa udin ne yebi pe baabi nefa na hwe se nkola no ye beyi omo enye bibia na ye sika ne property o sometimes eye wudin any ubobre meda wuntumi ase pa especially I mean even weekend we senior wire arrangement amount so that their confidence and everything will be high medo BBS but ahweyi na mede be ma aka se ye do times are say criticisms and Obama edema IGP na edina ko do ba bi akodu na is alleged say no man or because IGP per extension ensure any sa no man had, then we should just be careful because freedom of speech John Dramani Mahama who did it as I say about freedom of arrest ye chia na ye chinkrofo I think say who the yeah I 14 wrong
there media for
yes
me menkan wo mo
oh yenua o shemu atinkwa ka ho a when you say people don't see him as a media person
how
yes o ka say
any boy broadcaster won't you multimedia no
yes oye and I am expecting say the media foundation in Crawford DJ ni sa Crawford ni nyina obi abeka bibi ni afa ho
okay mati that's it but me class prefect on Peter
yes
now what to say
oh nyankopon adom
Peter I think say enemy bo ha be hwe yi se mini ha se mama na wo ka me ho asem no
se unni ha me na me ye in charge
but
obi o ba betra mu bia no
but still na ya no wa hwe ya na wa hwe kasa yi ya wo sikasa yi ma absence no ya na ekofo aninye ho
ebi nkofo ana wa
oh da bi se me ya wo ka kire me na no die sei na na sei na no watu kwan na okwana sei no ne be communicate dia na sa yo ya tini nyina enti ye hwe nyina media no so ebelu duru a Peter yankwan so far to say edipa nan a ya kye wo magum obia with separate charge menim se obeka nyina bum ana so obefa ne separately mako dia obe ne sen
mechiawo echia menua echia etiefo ne ahwefo nyina
no munya jesu
na mejina kwan so na machia base B Lancity Lawrence Boama young man be or fantastic guy friend Lancity law lawyer or Lancity
now say Lancity say lawyer no na
lawyer
restaurant for lawyer
show fine papa
okay Matthias
into see me famra se juada se branda bunya kwan na
ya ko jami adma blada
okay
Okay. Brother, so you talk about refi. Impact.
Ya 2 years ala fa be kotoba ayi first.
Na you brother may busy o.
And then you are done.
Nti adwada na ukwada.
Okay, nti nyame admo ukwada. You call Land City.
Yes.
Okay. Because nyame admo brother
Lawrence Boama.
Ya kwato ama.
On tell me wura ma hu me ka na onu ahu dem pedada.
Oh, it is all yeah. Gold plated customer. Mati. Nyame admo Tuesday ni kwa kwato ama Fred say
Audu Mahama.
Lawrence,
yes, Boama. Oh,
minimum no.
Oh, Land City.
Tum,
fantastic guy. Oh, yeah.
Lawrence. Lawrence
yes.
Now pa.
Oh, lawyer.
You
Land City lawyer. Don't want law no ya no. Enti, Godon.
Minia.
Hwe. Ye din komo. Minim say station say radio no off.
Yeah.
Na tie we interview kakana ma hu statement and so meaning say there's an arrangement with the station and NCA na omudin komo say monsabe kan back na eyareho you see I wish say anka ya knew her because when say President Mahama or a member of GJO
of course
President Mahama
a member of GJO,
a member of Ghana Journalists Association since some churchman what ase enim na me pese me call back wabra no opposition nsem bebre okekan since bi na o say yatum some of us were against it say you see your democracy baby edu no nya nyoma nyina na o say didi akire no bi wo ha odu no abu ani aguso kakra but in this case we say President Mahama by February 17th NCA close down 7 radio stations in Ghana anya obi anka hwe and then in June Osako close you down radio stations. Now you go back and watch. You see, God is so wonderful. Say, nipa at the time now omukasetia radio stations closure. Yes, I'm George. If I don't know say so you see payment in Kwampu nyina so say obe close radio station cry is illegal.
Or so you see payment in Kwam.
Yes.
But on what buy any?
Oh, me want na nyina wa ha. Even Asase Radio, unim say no matua omo kanu omo sika no but am a twamu and so mu gina say watua am na twamu kura mpo a omatum
say
eh minim station bi a omo say omo atwamu nyankra ha station no na wo be kɔ no say onimo bi omo gina so fire extinguisher ne ade
and see as we
bi wo ho
yeah the fire extinguisher omo say EPA license. Now you see, because you say,
you see, you are virtually monomudin komo.
You don't have and I must also put on record say I'm in touch with Fred say Minister himself, Sam George.
I mean closure of radio stations illegal, Sam George. Those days.
Okay, Mama say.
Oh, that be. So, me say you are. So, monomudin komo nti. I say yedi near she. How ebeko. She President Mahama.
But instruct to say the trouble and say ye need for. BBS yebia.
Yo, into the empire. Na Nyankopon e man so na amanfo enti no mu nhwe ne ebeko. Because when President Mahama I say no business or radio station will be closed under my next government.
Yo.
At the time, no business or radio station will be closed. Me sha de na kinkan ti ade na NDC for AD 10 June your anniversary.
Okay.
28 years. No kasaba about democracy. Say why inti hia se obia nya opportunity say yawo ewo mu na nya opportunity so be ka ho asema ehu na nye ma oman no so no akasa na nyina wie ye no no say I say I'm quoting him a democracy in which Ghanaians feel at peace to go about their daily duty without fear or arrest, harassment or death. A democracy in which Ghanaians can express themselves freely without fear of having their radio stations closed is what I Mahama envisage.
Sir. Oh, read the BMN. Read the BMN.
anniversary
10th
10 June
okay
no ko no kasa in opposition to President
Mahama
our member of DJ I'm quoting him or say a democracy in which Ghanaians feel at peace to go about their daily duties without fear of arrest harassment or death. A democracy in which Ghanaians can express themselves freely without fear of having their radio stations closed.
Wow. Okay. Now, what can we know? Now, Jidie won because we president that.
Yes.
We close radio stations during his time.
Yes.
You close radio stations for Ghana. It even what can we say? What fear? I introspection. I will say.
And MPP buy no. Some radio stations be on Deka. No enye and so
I can't nyen kwara ka so millions.
Yes. A court kra.
Yes.
Emma. No. These are nine sema no account. Na nye radio station Deka wetua.
There be one dia.
What I say?
Yeah.
But all kasa no. Then sema no. Say no dey oba.
One to radio station. Obia kasa boy say ni yem.
Yes.
Obia feel free.
Ni quote my conclude say my brothers and sisters.
Yes.
It is time to unite our country once again as one people and resume our journey towards building our common future. Quote.
Kama pa.
So ntina odwi ho say ene. Or your president. Let's radio station be and TV station be tumi kotum and I'm say also tua ne ka bia ene na wantua na so chena obetua atwamo tumi kotum now before say I'm better get this decision say I'm close to radio station and I mean the rumor and the information it was out there
of course
say e binimum peka say be binimum kan station do ayo kotum that is a fact
we am to kwesiada na dwomete Sada na jumete. Minister so try on the Facebook say on be taking decisive decision. Oh, enti
na ewo ho. O de yemfansi a na ye bompa ye na ya hwede be ko unim. Na unim. Aya enua taso so asem bia wo. Na me na ya adwen pa o kan bia na abome. Power is transient.
Power is transient.
To me,
it shamsisi ya.
Jerry Rawlings. Odi oman so 19 good years.
Yes.
Emu 11 good years there. Oda no sorry na niti no ka say God na Asare-Bediako na papa mapa mo nkwache na itimbecho.
And the papa mo so mpa so wait match.
Oh, at yes. The opet. Unim. Now hear the history of Nsem Juma ohun. Say the amanfo onima bre. Ulu say do baby. So bet chop paper mpa. No so kwaji license free information ministry.
It's true.
What you say? So there's those days no omutro or you know me and the sports. Paper, no, no, the politics now. I won't feel
baby. Ya say, ya papa Ibokwansa. Every move. Na Ibokwansa, was a big attachment to Ghanaian Times. The paper I could have evening news.
Yes.
The Ibokwansa cast, and was say, now you person obey or bet also know one way critical, and a prolific writer.
Yes.
It's here no Mrs. Adia, you be enough to be a way podcast in a dark sports.
Yes.
Na sports na no di adena be wom. So boy obviously na the minute the papa je adimo what that be politics I say to munyi fif. Ghana we've come very far. We've come very far.
Front page near you go dey call information here ya approve
Asana
Bediako Newtown after so be print na say what I say. Ene Jerry Rawlings away. Edu be nim say ono ani nkofo kwa no mu buman no mu di years to trust them. Part because we in frame. I will host them. Do baby. The run is called. And this is power.
Yes. On one party.
Yes.
Yeah, what did the moja?
Omo actual omo constitution say is the founder and leader of the party at the time. Do baby. On one party no. Oko meeting prayer not. Omo friend impo. No oko piewa. Nsema omo kachire no afedu baby na so ofili say ye na free party ni mu so no akoso kwa kutua ni dues ni na ehye omo constitution say ono as founder no ontua ni dues so koso kwa kutua ni
so so wan try be yi na it was secure the membership.
Sana to me.
Okay.
And then abobia no okoso ese kra ampa.
Utaka ba form.
Emma form. Wu amaf. Ebre emre yininka so. Ne wanya to me. Na se nu nti wo so de be ya de ope obi ka bibia na kasa bi na se nyoma bi ya obi ye. Enya wo danya wo fenti. Che obe take decision a. Koso
yo
na ye wa ha. Yo ha ye benya bompa. The arrest of yenuanu me o ma fakọchi wo.
Yeah.
Obama. Yes why dey. Wako post.
Yes.
Now share police statement now. Ayareho. Paragraph 4. Still. In a related development, police statement August 8 no issue after omuchi omu. 3 other persons, Prince Ofori Yaira, like omudi ene, you know. Emmanuel Kwache are in custody of the police assisting ongoing investigation into cases of threats of death and publication of false news following the recent helicopter crash. A TikTok for no. See. Now, paragraph 2. And I heard the arrest of Obama. No. See. His arrest is part of ongoing intelligence-led operations by the police and other security agencies aimed at dismantling networks involved in illegal possession and display of sophisticated weapons. He is assisting investigations into some images and videos he circulated on social media. Into onono boa police. Ama ma ko hwehwe some nkofo bi omudi tuo kyerɛkyerɛ. Any pictures bi ba social media so. Into police force omu hia no se omra meboa omo. No mko hwenu mko hwe omo a omudi tuo no. Se bi omudi kyerɛkyerɛ. Amesrawo se metie na so hia me se meboa. Ne ko yenhwehwe mu kɔkye obi. Ko hwehwe obi a ofi se odi bɔne na ɔyɛ nneɛma a ɛkɔ so a ekofa na homache ekosese ni dem nyoma kosese mpa mo chow anyanyam bia no ta nipa no the handcuff egu ni
yo
obi a wo pasa me ba be boa wo police o with information now come obi kwache no the handcuff gu mi nsa so clearly it is show of power.
You see the hard journey said video no say Obama pokrasi wonim video no say Obama was also concerned about sophisticated ammunitions now.
Yes.
Ikuta sankofo na obi chese omode kwa kustuku fire war chieftaincy dispute bia war northern region.
Yes.
At best, me some person bu ya mu hu baby kwa video no bu free a. Betima ena be Obama no wo se wo wider reach on social media.
Yeah.
It is bale de mu hu ye no problem. Even though yetimi hu say obi le post to adene first. 5th August.
Okay, statement nkro o ma kan say they've even arrest or say he is assisting blah 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 on social media depicting individuals openly brandishing these illegally acquired sophisticated weapons. So the one admitted said ama obi na abrand ade na abeto social media dada almost say and operations no we have been ongoing till point 3 to explain the point 2 no these operations which have been ongoing for several weeks
several weeks
have led to the significant retrieval of substantial number of illegal arms and ammunition. It's now almost say operation Bɛkyerɛ no. Oma your operation kwa akɔchi bi dada.
It's say Obama onye den.
You see
that say Obama onye den onye den.
Poverty of logic. Pathetic statement.
Yes, repeat one bombe bro for no. Repeating so what you kind. So repeating is absent. Poverty of the bay. Okay. And a pathetic the bay. You see, the poverty in the logic, no. It is so.
Maybe or this one my Hana, and I'm saying there was say they are would mash show near them or the Jehono. Edra, I am better, I want to mean the Johnson. Edra, Minkasa, Mr. Mamma. That's when you are crying, Miss Minyaka. Right,
Rosa painting the birthday. Coca Cobi. I know the one Obeka. I know that I now call. It's your also buy. Now catch it as a bessel was Sereno. Remember that the who he had the pad said me what that's better. She was jam mamma yam with them. I don't catch That's no. Obama, why the walk of that's the person. Let me be more than you. Now, me out to Bɛkyerɛ. Nyame adu Bɛkyerɛ da se bre ebe start program bi. Ka me ma Saturday yina to so. Etie no Dr. Baumia ho nkomo no ba bi. Nyame Bɛkyerɛ no obemia to say who the man Dr. Baumia is. Nyame adu Bɛkyerɛ be ba so ka be the fly no ebe to so ne adi ho nkomo. Ebe ta to aso.
The police is telling us say didn't you makoche Obama ne say sabi or repost video of a picture of a man for normally to kyerɛ. Now Oma so say in paragraph 3 in explaining didn't you makoche no I say omra meboa omo say he should come and assist them in the investigation into some images and videos he circulated on social media depicting individuals openly brandishing this illegally acquired sophisticated weapon. Point 3T. And I see these operations, police operations, which have been ongoing for several weeks, have led to the significant retrieval of a substantial number of illegal arms and ammunition. Enti, Tetiona, Sabio, Obama, the whole picture about two so the Facebook page. Police watch say, Omako your operation. Akwa chibi dada akwa GTO ni bi efi amanfo.
Hey. Aye. Edem. Ede nyame ase. Twaso yi.
What I say? Sa picture ni video no.
Yeah.
Police for na aye operations dada. Akwa GTO ni bi from the Oman state.
Eto na kan e was Obama ho ana. So can they tell the whole world to say omu investigate Obama for possession of illegal arms ana.
So Obama opposed to false information as opposed to
which is mama confirm me.
Confirm me. Say I didn't say Obama here no. Hwema mamu wo dada mo hwehwem. Makwakochi ebi kura wo ho akoje say tro ni bi wo dada.
In fact, point we na we raise said madwen ba so. What raise very valid point and you difufu a except to question back. Very valid they say. To me, you cannot accuse Obama of false publication.
You don't even need him to come and even assist you to investigate because you have been investigating the matter. So he doesn't even see apart from the law. My friend, Madam.
Okay.
Not just say Obakra nyampo se Obama information be ampo onya enya by force.
Debbie.
So about also about police with any investigation.
Last be na me call tema hospital road.
Yes.
Na also ofa asama ofu see na.
Oh yeah.
Me draw na boys bi gina ho. Omo ton nse kan.
Mo za ngo fo no. Oba ka wa no the sika na actually. We am se be so when you na wo ko peja wo.
Ti me hwa me am sem ade radio nkofo adie. Me suspect bibi. Jam me draw na ade so osa. Na ade sra wo to kotokuro pa se measurement ase na me do na me say twa picture me publish on Facebook
with the intent of drawing attention
to the Ghana police.
Yes.
And in fact I tell you start publishing with the new crusading guide front page. Ade tell police work pam.
Yes. Nti no basa na ade no say bet.
Nti o be chini say.
This is police statement nyame.
Yes.
And so apart from the legally say on here so obakro obeboa mo. Mo say operation na mo koye no.
Mathematics
picture na ode beto won. Ma ye ho operations. Akwakoje jibi dada.
Eti why day?
So why you need him?
Why day?
Just say ojwa just say almost there.
I can't think far.
It doesn't make sense.
Santu no oni eyibe. Was wa bodam.
Eti and ebe lead you to the point say and na bibi wom.
Oh yeah, me ade ready.
Because it does just say
I smell a big fish.
Wait. Makochi no ama you na court. Akọ waste of money.
Yes.
Of and resources. So, by statement no nim. Issue here no. Am say omo anwen ho. Because bibia che say ade na omo ye no. Wan hwe a wano bepa. Be kasetia penifo.
Yo.
No nim. Na ekoso nyina no, na e ma we ho ye me ya pa ne say this is the time NDC is calling for unity. This time.
MPP.
NDC. Because of atoyerence and chama ato oman. I mean, use opportunity na me share minua. On say we ye oboasi o echo busi. Oh. Hey, abadi jima minua ya me ka say ne ma me wu oboasi bra ba.
Ai.
Be ye no.
That by date be. Hey, there's a 40 ya wada.
Se me make 40.
There's a 40 ya wada.
40 if yada.
40 if yada. Sa. Hey,
nti oboasi bra me beba.
Hey, and you be sure ho. Because you say we year I think it's fifth. I was a profum no. Na kam kwa mu ni mo ntia mu du bra na ma ya na me de mako. E di we GPS ana. We GPS ana.
It's a Friday.
It's a Friday. Na me make fort.
We make fort.
Nti fit no mo ba na me de mako akrofum na sa aba. Bra o say amanchi mo no no go
minim
kudisako.
I mean I know.
Nti o say mama chamo apia we. Anya sa ha.
Ya kwa pimu a. The best. But don't forget say minimeria kakra. Don't forget say minimeria. Ka me what be fa wale kwa minimeria kakra. Tabale so sa tino. All right. So na proper ba.
Oh, you see, and this is the timer. Oyentem ato omanya. Ye nyina, in fact, nipa o kasa ya striking kaka was statutory kasa.
I would hear him.
Oh, okay. Dedi kind. But I don't support politicization of it because say they buy and we will be to be. Obekaya, unsensem traffic or because me ko high military aircraft. Companies, businesses. So ye call mo site bi wo e a Newmont. Ye call e bi a hanmo. No de akofo ebi ne atimu hwi ne ekọ ne aba accident mi ba de to wo mu no betima to na ne ya ne se we aba ne se eno a na esisi o machi kura o de opa ma ho ache kura ya 1 year ne ko hwe omuma
500,000
oh
some big bank awu bank ni kura ba eye ho ACM eye ni nje
ko ACM so omo so mate fan for nkwala but I'm telling you say ye ba na me papa wuye omo mo ba yi ase ebe ma promises oh ye betu your school fees uni problem Peter ni baba ma ba ko pe ye be hwew university papa bi that papa ko sika bi o de ma me kra no na me hu bi da me de ko ma me so fan to ma say ni je nko as oh papa wu ni problem uni me secondary school me certificate
school fees inti
school fees.
Can you imagine?
So, all the promise after a year, from Crampua, who come work on woman.
After a year,
we are about to say,
big family get to be also. And I'm going to see when I'm also sorting. May put some tea in the training college.
Yes.
And I'm say, my best school, a worker. And I may apply, semi journalism school.
Yes.
But maybe try one thing. It's madam back no so sad Gloria na papa wo dan bi no so to to jaje die me apply meet ma akotena fie holom no problem unfortunately me apply na papa na ti ase me nya admission na papa ni free mu and na almost negeli enya ntokwa iti fie no mentima akota na me nya admission na me buy 1 week pepe na papa so free mu iti me ba ancha me kwotena etiye na me brother fisapon ewo bubuashi na me kwotena nche na me makwotena we me that time me wi to ni kaliti me nya akwara se be produce na yere betimi aga se wo soma me se kudidwa koyese ni se but me ne metima ka se je se wo hwe me a agopo won hira wo ni ko fisapon ada mo aye ne dia ano se baby am da no enye bi enye da comfortable sao but they accommodated me ni bosom yo wine school fees bra opa ko busa Halifax ansado
ba oni
me ba second me ya dance me mate ni Halifax ansado eni ko fie Japan ko busa Halifax ansado school fees bra ye bre e de se busa for na just
eye na se no
oh jai
amanfo you cannot quantify or justify neasie ɛne abusua na onim sa umma abusua na unhu ne ya
an
umma abusua ne pa hwɛ abusua bi mu no kɔfo o ma wi unim do fro oboase no mi kuru oboase yi si hɔ ɔmo se abusua na ni na ɛkɔ no no na me ra oh abusua bi wɔ a owo ya abai unim sɛ they will start all over again because ɔmo ni na ɛkɔ no nti areho sɛ abusua bi wɔ no a obi wɔ a abusua ni nyinaa no
ɛdan no
a ɔkɔ yi jom bɛda sisi ya de ɔmo hu okay mo se mo ayɛ bibi ama nkwala na ɔmane bɔ ama maame maame bia na yi ni sɛ ne ba besie
of course they kwara was said in the backro
you see nti woni hɔ yi wan na dachi radi mane master for pass bi a ɛyɛ de ɔbɛkɔ kwa wan na besie
I think say Dr. Matupuku Prebe can be beef fast ade no say meye man kikajo sa ne nhwe busafo ni yi
yes
omoko no ye be promises na nyamba Monday back to factory settings
miss Pastor Monday adwuma bibi e
eno ano no
afi na omu so omu de modality ni ayi ne because ebi mu okra fa omu ni ba soja fo ni bi say
yeah so omu ye young
yes nti o de oni ba no ono no because mainly President Mahama promising was to the effects of omehwe nkwala na to invest yo wo yire abusua obi wa na wo faase bi a ono hwe so obehwe ne school fees ni ade nti ayareho nti yenka enfa nkai obi ayaw na at this time omo calling for unity utie President Mahama or say life is fragile and so we should live in peace
President
Mahama wantie na no a
onim saa
na ufiri ho a na wakoche obi even when your man bail kra na o se yehwe na ye ja man kofie no ye se ye wa yi ase na ye toto neoma bunko fa we mra the frustration just to keep people in what you say na
afedie hwe ade bi a ene mebo ha ye beka no bluntly ye mfa ntete musu obi satisfy bail conditions were your government worker what did the pay slip aba court ashe certify court and certify
yes.
But police forces also verify no problem
controller
they are now going to write formal letter to controller I'm a controller and so actual formal letter and they are responding
yes baba
mon koso mo ya na mo ko hospital so asale akopon be yemu what that be said here and also no I see a church of formal letters
emre
you see a pure madness yes see catch up say ade o mo ye no e ya bodam se wo munyai
ura tatutika
say wo becho me government worker me the pay slip aba you can easily check it and then you can
need formal
letter
for
person formal letter so that ube delay nipa krono just any minute be nipa krono ebe cells just because of that decision of yours you will suffer for it adai bone ben say who cho formal letter enemre mu license insurance any other thing nyina no police for gina wa wo ye ya so bo number obo number wotimi hu say wo license wa ya na say wo nye yetimi ye eti wo be cho formal letter na ya no just a legal for the tro ya ko legal head of legal oni ho na nipa ko shem na wo suffer injustice hey see there's a supreme being now one only den there what the mawa you won't survive it na ekoni wabusu nyina see the sense of forefathers near that no yeah see generation upon generations man ya careful ya nita mudu on ma na mama no money na mafe no ma ye basani adade no mo hwe mo pa mo hwa de kunti a Ghana especially teacher for nurse for ni some staff go mo omoma omon tanko wayward wanya hwe kura no obeje ni formal education kakra bi a wona mo we decent no ye decent job na mo ya mo hwe de ye ebe ya o no ababa ya drug campaign ya che no mo wu basa ye hu ni nyina na mo sede na mo su because of injustice and the judicial system Hey, I am home.
Hold on.
Judicial system, I am telling you, say, I am. And right, many Baba, Konakwa, or Yuki. Was said the message. Obusam say, Nana. Judicial system na Ghana see the theater dana and I mean in a meeting maybe a sitina me how I tear.
We need to understand.
You are welcome.
Welcome.
Yanko.
Unze show ye ni amanfo na
I told your mom ra. Ye no mu sisu wa ha say. Or the counter be banner.
Politicization here. Meba. Unim, sa unities asem ya omo kan. Politicization.
I will be afraid they will be say almost in a abe ewu nipa wunti no omani nyina enka bom adam se nye wo na be mani pa ka bom yakọ weddings yakọ birthday parties yene nam yene ehun ne ho na akọ school akọ asori yene ye ho nya sa se be ka bom this will be once na see on the class asem
okay I say
me ma me Peter Misro MPP ba bam MPP ba bam a MPP ba bam a Sasebo no. Ya di pakwa ka say enipa wuntie nyina ye united no. Mem ya che no.
Hey,
because the person nipa mu mo na unity mbra more. You see the ridiculousness of how you can interpret the law to get people and persecute them. What the American say? What to interpret the law anyhow be to persecute people, but that is not the law.
Set. Oh. Yeah,
we'll talk to myself.
Set I obi send message about politicization MPP now.
What's what MPP for the debate?
Part of God on myself. Do you or your majority?
Comfort do you?
Yes. Deputy whip or parliament. On it unia penny Kwame Committee kese kasa o OKF. Till your kind. Luckily Ghana Web are publishing. Anybody can go and check. Till your kind. Continue this. An NDC member of parliament. I'm sorry, down also. Our deputy majority.
Do you answer?
Yes. I see the aircraft blasted. Boom. It did not crash. Let me tell you something. With all the crashes that have happened in the past, we see that the aircraft lands at a specific location. You will usually find it at a given location where the victim can all be found. But in this instance, the parts of the helicopter were scattered and the victims were found at separate locations. In an aircraft where one is in a seat belt, how did victims end up scattered? We are told some of them were found in a deep valley, so the aircraft blasted before reaching the ground. Unquote.
It is so okay. What so? Any go for free US abe? Peter, any go for free US abe? Mo fa se for do your guys answer. So when I aircraft expert, mo fa se the one investigations. There's another government communicator, Mary Fididin. Yes, so a government spokesperson.
Yes.
Why your interview?
Oh, but I
why all the fiber what is saying? What saying? MPP for Abaimono, MPP for Koto acid. Emma presidential aircraft no. Ebi joints ni na e no mode acid ni egugu wo said the beya President Mahama ebewu. You see, you make such reckless statements. Poverty. Ono nam ho.
Acid there. Urigu ayimu a meta iko na say one flash in time kra rodi you know na nipa was adwin wo
government spokesperson live television
e wo ni tinima o see na ayareho na nka say him na sama o kanonim they are not sincere. When President Mahama ka say oh yanka mom God naturally say ye ba fia un say e tamba say obu okra one ni nhyeda nka e wo fie but the ye ba fia hu na o ni be kasa ye na ye ntoto ye nti na enka bomu like before okra era that is Ghana yensu ne ye ban eye ba fia ya naturally no e de nka bomu umpo bi asem kra one ne ye fine
umba bi asem a one ne ye den
oh tumi ne ye fine
this system e nchigum
no so but when no unim omo nama omo ka let's be Ghanaian yenya you know na odi ubone
yes and ma go kone
yes na odi ubone na kata nani eye nyoma ensese oye oh now clearly you say they are not sincere and committed. Now the only yani say
Who don't know see?
But man no see no. Mitie ya enua okuda to say going forward you be who relentless.
He should keep quiet over there. He should one year it was chairman the per answer. What chairman the per answer.
All along President Mahama, he wasn't fighting Galamsey.
Now what can I say video ni?
As well.
Oh yeah, should enemy. I say I can assure you
as a German
that the president is going to embark on a relentless effort
the cabinet has decided
never seen in the history of Ghana before. You see 8 months that be pokrasi kwan mo se monye pokrasi kwan that will be so did 4 hours. What kind of government is this? At the same time we say we be new expressway Accra to Kumasi eti kwan na da ho ya na Akufo-Addo start ye ne die mo fa mo se nka ma enura me fa motorway almost starting under President Akufo-Addo me no ka say motorway kwan no omu guso omu ye adana amasa mahanu mu de mojan
renegotiation
adana mojan last one videos ni bi che look why we are Ghana ni bi ehun sa videos ni bia it is a blot on our conscience as a people, a blot on our conscience. The most critical road infrastructure in Ghana Kumasi first main road. That's the most critical road. But she
ya seska akoye omse national prayer and thanksgiving. Say yen yen kamome kasana yen moving for a reset and setting big
catch yourself na for the John o person bre ho ase abo akoko ne kone na otumi chew no person bre mu nyina ase krokro mu ase wajem no wada oda no wabio mu bi aprenye na wase sam agum yi
Ablekuma North up to now President Mahama openly
what one thing
I give otumi ache obi only because so ache ne
up to now
ehun no mox
anka wo se wo kan ka bomu kan ni manoma ya bu atu akosha ni so said there
the krom kra ni krom ni mpodo no friend say how kumsin we gonja ni
okay
how yeah how kumsin from Mahama krom ni no
at least if nothing at all condemn the act so as president of the party, you don't support it
that one gashi
now you are now say national unity
really is it practicing national unity?
Never.
I was for I want to be reading 5.9 movement television so your social media so you know and the idea for some say do Saturday morning there between 8 and 10:30 most of the time no hard be it na e man hwa me first say yenya on default say professor Bwadi ya the credentials you know certified G-Tech for one letter.
Oh, yeah, said G-Tech.
Nah,
this station you bet me the account. I said, don't do that.
And one year dean, faculty of accounting and finance, UPSC, my former school. I'm so proud of the school. We share the history of UPSC, baby. If you have a ma, in fact, one day some cast story in so encouraging. It's Prof Abba na one the sad that IERPP Prof IERPP dino menyan eyi kakra ko for say yehwe na yen sacred ni kakra no mo say a mouthful just say omo ka mo bre enti no I think say the call adwudwi mu bi omo say ne ka ne omo bre enti ntimi nka o ma no aha enti no yehwe se benya 3 eyi bi a 3 liters bi be ya ne ya hwese di
ka do na support no ani enye research wo
ati prof bato machi ne makwaba na bibia boko
ejanado
ye da nyamiase me problem me say be kasa phone so but ibo so kwa de maye ne de ebro adwene ntiase so prof
a coach a great platform na onya enya koka ne kita no mo ha dia mentimi nyala fidie so you know so me akasa misimu ba
I see
na veterans na yakasa
okay
because some say a very important platform tiana we don't play with your platform yeah that's also my akonya na a brand be di nkomo na me say enra na yenyan me platform chi kra na menye master salvation we who say Obia a year ban obia kofia naka from 6 o'clock to anopa bear 10 and not 9 or 6. Omunkwa ne jamo. The sumu anajo. Sa we saying oyere oba mame. Omunkwa ne kaum. Nti ana yara ho bebre. Your best stress in Yame and Jichomre. Now, round radio station, me frame last week. Now, be something said. Now, so I'm playing a crash, you know, me expertise, no. Me who is saying?
Play na crash, no. Oh, faculty of accounting and finance.
I'm Mr. Bebre, so because our question.
Hey, Uncle Fraser, what will be hard to you?
Now, how do you mean who idea? Because I should formal say a damn.
Say, the Galaxy full of 22 said the
would know with some name.
Or this a Galaxy for only Kumwa, almost all top it in no Mua, one Kumom.
You. And Tiana, interesting development.
Yes,
the best stress in Shumbe Koso. Na Yahuni is see. Yeah, boy, who buying. If you sign, you also see. Okay. I'm saying kakra medical.
All right. Into no Prof. Edia kakra beka ewo hono no. Prof. Eni yedi komo last 2 weeks, 3 weeks na omukoye media review na finance minister beka na bonte oti radio station be say take it from me and the finance minister me say gold for oil bia ni Ghana. Na sika bia ni ho a gold bia ni ho no ma de koye something like a butter yeah they koto oil at the bow man. Generally can just say I'm take it from me. I'm talking to you as your finance minister. At forcing. Last week and committee kojo upon kroma member of parliament for Fasa Irebi or that so I think say Peter Obu committee na debe finance the baby development say economic development bibisa and now omone Bank of Ghana ekodi nhyiemu say committee person on the Bank of Ghana for di nkomo na omohwemu books na omo wa ideas obi ti mache Bank of Ghana for penny for ka kire committee ni say a free say gold for oil buy no ye disika about 1.7 billion the gold for oil no gold akoto oil worth 1.7 billion dollars. Bank of Ghana for the Cathedral Parliamentary Select Committee. Deputy Governor of Bank of Ghana akoye program e wo UK was say go first was gold purchase yeah they show up your reserves no e ya dia aboa Ghana pa. Second one is say ye use gold e dia akoto oil e wa manone ye no so di was say e ya dutwem enya senketo aboa wo man Ghana ama stability aba ama dollar no e ne Ghana cedi no ho ayedin. Prof, in the face of all this, finance minister say BBA ni ho. Mamu say IRPP most much so baby say a parliament in free. Na ka won fa me chichi mo maba cho sanity. Eti say san komodo.
Kono, I'm say same way a parliament no more recess and
mama kwan.
Immediately on some of them.
Ampa
immediately assembly told you or say free the Minister of Finance and the Governor na omeche in same way. Ye di ayibe tuja ye press statement na ye bisa nsembe edu or press statement them. Eba say a week ago na minya Peter ba hon to makakra na so for some document in for me ye kwa na kwa ye ho person na godon is so bad as a country. What's your story now? On the 3rd March, and the governor admitted said, almost suspended the gold for oil program because of operational challenges. Where do you see it?
Okay. Probably by watching me, you see, university they will come to call one man near rusticate the you with the crania daddy. And T. Obia, or one to idea what UPS anymore. Can you rusticate them when they are not students of UPSC? How do you suspend something which is not there? Prophet, what
prefer Sanwa.
Oh, there be.
Very good.
Yeni etema baby microphones ama obi aso bitima kasa. Billy was here. Billy kasa me Billy medu mic abrawoni ha. On kan ho. It's a Bank of Ghana for omu practice saade na kombeda kasa mo suspended because of operational issues.
So any day be a person and come fi o ma hu mi GMO bar. It should be the day this saade betoja. So immediately I'll say a holium eba. Now me defend this idea on my kind. These are two key institutions that will control the monetary policy and the fiscal policies. Go on the 3rd March, I'll say I suspended because of operational challenges. Okay. So I'm on one date. Okay. Yamra July, 25th July. And Minister of Finance, Ira Atoforson, said, no gold for oil, just dollar payment. Never. Chese yamfa batana ekase o the oil ekwa compare gold and now the gold compare oil. Nemu a payment. Never.
And see that.
Mama's 2 dates. A 3rd date is in August. 11th August.
Okay.
Deputy Governor Eklemu said, yeah, they 2.27.something tons of oil of
gold
and a call the Koji oil.
Okay. Deputy Governor and kind.
Oh, US. It was a UK program. Mama, how many dates?
Is that 3?
How many stories?
3 different stories.
Fat near saying 1.
Yeah, we
3 days, 3 stories, 1 truth.
And I said that 24 hour call me, you know. Who's a book I said the bay 1 3 3 3 1 1. I
know. There's a Chelsea for formula. So
now more that's all Chelsea no.
God no. 3 days, 3 stories, 1 truth.
But you see, Prof made at the end of the man, Finance Minister Becca Sasebo. Abra first they be an animal that transparent. She said, "Dear, what if a BBNC was animal?"
So go down. If leaders cannot agree on facts, who can? Offer a corner chimu and naya. Assume you know no. On control all this and you might come once a meal.
Is that about what to be at us? Why? Them the mawono.
It is a nipa tui. Amushesa soye very important as soye. 18 man of curry and daddy. And why the bit man of curry daddy?
Yes, a more independent. Imana
said a year by year. On say you've been swept under the carpet.
Yes, but I mean, said you can't ask them. Yeah, man, now
a serious issue on mine or say 200 more. You go to oil, no. Go to air then cry. I need teach microphone here. Sometimes J for 1. Send me oil. Now me koto me spend about 3 billion every year to bring oil. And so cover 100 barrels million of oil near the back Kurima. Also copper dollars. Now the cotton. It is a $1 Nibia. I was me come reserve. Now me cocoa first can am the cotton.
Yes.
And I buy no term, so me man is idea cost because you want you every. And it's idea you good at so because gold need your control. To say me share price of quantity now oil in the Bekota, my me first quantity, me for more. Not quite butter trade here.
Yes.
It's a dollar ni fee system ni equation no. $4 and find judgment. And no one is idea. And for so a basono. You na se asue mi no mo hwe sa nyuma we so no e decide be toja na na o say hwe mo because enfaso be brain aba sa de we ho ama dollar ahoɔden a na ejina esi di so a na ma ne kɔfom nyina no ɛso ate enti sɛ enipa be miensa the governor eka different thing the deputy eka different thing. The Minister of Finance, the Revenue, and I say for ba, can different na. Yeah, in the ever can do. Go on. Eti hadwin.
Na me pese me hwehwe ade bi. Na me kai se BDCs, bulk distribution companies, no more for crude oil, and as I'm for refined oil crop bar.
Yeah.
No more for DBI, a friend, foreign exchange differential.
Yeah.
Walk on oil in the abano. It be a $9, a 12 cedis. Okotoba now or the Osaka fra dollar call ebia 12.3 and 12.5. Meanwhile, no, what the 12 cedis and the price in the yato, or price in 4 pump then X pump price. It was 12 what the 12 no akasa ya what difference be baby as so pet 3 pesos at the count as I want to mentor. Government also manning to because we are setting seal cap on their man. It's you know like a buying say ubitia. The term be a buying it just difference no. It was supposed to be this or any a buying counter qua as adiana. Or when the differentials no about boss and I say NP for more to qua huge sums of money. And I buy say you will gold. 80 yet the gold no adan yan cotton gold near $5 yet the dollars are at $8 the said to be cost near baka 80 yan fan call at the prevailing rate je be gold in ye also fat me in the bremi because oko the $6 e Ghana oko to oil ne bar over the 20 cedis e Ghana e sana oko to a no asa $dollars biem no oko of $dollars no asa the 20 cedis. You know to be a that's why they brought gold for oil. Was it a yanokre? Remember, dear Prof, I was said be am before this a Montreal be comma Speaker of Parliament. Or Dubai as over. Hey, I don't mind you. Media and right there because many boot TV so alarm about man because now you need to zoom my and call for much will go my ye nam court that. Okay, Prof, about your trust. I said so now. Price statement me kasa on fan to say na you raise points no ba mako na ki ahwe.
You be say enyoma edu also.
Okay.
Na un say obia take over an officer unya report. Enti yejiri say Minister of Finance you are Dr. Kesatu Forsen.
Yes.
Offer akunyano unya report. BOG governor offer kunyano unya report.
Yes.
Enti report no mi enu nyae no. Let it say. Then they can find gold for oil. Because someone your report be and we can forgive them. But so your reporter was suing to me a different issues on the report. Now deputy anchor different thing. Now also anchor different thing. That be
problem statement baby me the was say this statement cannot both be true. Ghanaians deserve more than contradictory sound bites. They deserve facts. This confusion damages the credibility of Ghana's economic governance at a time when policy certainty is urgently needed. It raises serious questions. The question is now probably raising it being was it, can you confirm with documentation the exact dates when the first and last gold for oil transactions occurred? How many tons of gold in total were transferred specifically for oil imports and on which dates? Can the BOG provide transaction level records showing gold outflows matched to petroleum inflows? If gold was used, why does the finance minister insist otherwise? Has BOG formally corrected his statement? On what evidence did the minister base his categorical claim that there was no banter? Never. Bebreka Prof. It will be yano.
In fact, Ochi minister na anu yebe ama. Ochi deputy so anu yebe ama. It is say yeah omani eti ehyan fa.
And they just an urgent question. No mu musa no parliament.
Parliament hon eti she. Ye nyina your representation hon e wo. To we call it for say omo a meeting now on this.
Okay.
Because our master ever had you.
We need clarity.
And one and in the man World Bank.
What like a member?
Any IMF. Asani Sabetuja. Intersuel ni o problem.
Prof, what was saying?
Date ben IMF no dey kind of buy on this issue about foreign exchange.
Yeah, I think about 1 month ago.
I will give you the date here.
Okay.
Date her July, 7th July.
Okay, so last month, yes.
Last month. And where IMF betuja paragraph 17 of almost statement. Or say reduce its footprint in forex exchange markets.
Okay.
Or say allow for greater exchange rate flexibility. Just say sidino ne value yehu
Dabi oma miemia no
obina or chechra miemia nti ama yehu the value of the sidino. Say air cost na ye bo se ne bibi na air control na dim e totogum.
Approve what to ateda. Me just so but me show wa prof what want to.
Oh god no.
Na probably na we prof body. Me na me to ateda. Na ateno ho. Bo a wo fa na wa tutukuru ho. Na wo di and the tie. Ewure mu saa na wa pra compress. Na ade bi SS select e bi na wo di atare ano no di asili. Eti odi so a na ateno ni mu aye du. Ti fere se wase nukubu wase atenu kubu eta atenu mu odu to odi si apalo ze ya de beka ne bia obeti ahwe because wo de mu odu che obi ade sa na o maye Ghana cedi no o ma se nukubu e na ya mefo se munyi ade ni mfrim na ye hu atena ho oden se bi odi agro apalo so no ye bolo hwe kwem se na ho odin ni e de na ese sa ade ne ba sa o ma ya se cedi nukubu
I see
yo
Andi Bɛkyerɛ mu.
Eti Bɛkyerɛ no eti sidi no ya se
Enyama miensa IMF July no bekan. First also reduce your footprint. Second one say allow for greater exchange flexibility. Third one say adopting a formal internal forex exchange policy framework.
Okay.
August year 14th. World Bank. These are Bretton Woods institutions. I'm on a call for support when we need help. I saw me a schoolmasters. Control behavior. And I'm saying about World Bank 14th year. Or say avoid excessive forex interventions. And also I'm warning could disrupt market balance and weaken economic resilience.
Hey,
so report serious also.
How much did buy?
World Bank for
one.
Would that be
okay?
Two statements in July and August. Yeah, July we read July, so August. So within 2 months, no.
I want 2 questions.
IMF, World Bank, some of them to journey. Serious warning. The
problem indictment.
Problem Kunyani say, so kofa or reserve. Now the be sure now pushi usidina. In the event of economic shock, what you because a reserve now was a ball man who buying a protecting and keep here for a long time now. Ono na o fa no edave boy so create artificial you now create. Now yes sir consistently. What you're doing is that in the event of global crisis no o bet you. She COVID buy, she ho buy. So oil price edane na ho a o bet you. Gold prices ekofma o bet you. So the question is that why would you sit there and for any measures, reforms, a bit more keep your city than to do this artificial thing? Yen penny phone tie na sabi enyo man is will be kaka say they be okita BOG governor you con dey via enye ne con yekita.
Na see e di jawale di aswa na ni sika the bush market kaka ke yinya de sa. Sa
how do I find why on there? If you go, we mean to make aircraft once.
That don't make Peter. And so far, he said the prof came.
Prof is right. Say last time no, say nipa me taste or ball who asem kakra I will know a bust MD no.
Aye.
Our castle the company or describe the policy that good for your policy no. As a significant setback to operations and broader effort to stabilize fuel prices in Ghana on the kind.
So I say ye giant.
A habust. And
boss you say ye China how woman.
Yes. Inti me say
it was sorry no here.
Oh, any boss highlight impact of gold. Me be can be very damn. Let me try me ba. Inti na me prof di hun kuma na prof mu start so mu ye ni. Inti me say bioji asa abe kasa bio no. Na me kohwehwe. Mu say normally say story ni babo ntene a unya emu kwan ni emu nam ni ye papa.
This auto boase.
Ti me to boase ko hwe the official statement a papa ni ko kan wo.
And this is from one time fa. Na wo hwe ni.
Oh,
before beba no. Dada o ka asem wo ha no. Prof ye den. Oh, na be prof ye den so ka se fama no.
Ai.
Me ka asem BC. Why professor?
Yes.
Wonye politician no.
No.
Or academic.
Yes.
What is our cast and I was here, I did the mania.
Yes.
Say, me call my man for the back of so man. MPP party is one, Ubi Busai, Obiaka, the Ben Yakasa Waha. You see, Yana would you why you don't get it. We are doing our best. But I am frustrated. Say,
communication director.
See the back of what
Obey communication director, side my women, Yabeno party.
And the back of what any cat intimation in Yamin. It's a very Yakano, no way I cry, no way I can, no way I cry. Yanka will once on one becker.
No, him, share me the statement no Africa Premier Trade Banking Talks Impact Event in London. Omoye no Ballroom Dorchester Hotel, London, August 6, 2025. Nipa ko kasa wase no. President Mahama ne atofos na ne governor omde baye. Fe ne Dr. Zakari Mumuni.
Yes.
First Deputy Governor, Bank of Ghana. Anya MPP governor. Na no uhwe ni speech na page 2 paragraph 4 T. Also, like most countries, Ghana's economic performance faced significant volatility emanating from the large external shocks during 2020 pandemic, followed by spillovers from Russia-Ukraine war, which exacerbated pre-existing physical and debt vulnerabilities, raising concerns about debt sustainability. The worsening economic crisis at the time ultimately resulted in sovereign credit downgrades and loss of access to credit.
Deputy Governor,
what's the governor know?
Okay, Ukraine.
That Ukraine war.
What's the idea?
I say ama yen sika 7. I say no nama ye downgrade Ghana credit ratings no. E ba from it na yen timi nko abroche nko bo besia.
Akufa go fasin no na.
This is Dr.
Akufa go fasin no na.
Dr.
Zakari
NDC governor.
And about me, I said,
I know can and na MP kuka Russia Ukraine war na ye problem.
Obusa said, "Boni pa kono kan yi."
Me ka say about me akon.
This is NDC governor.
And that's American.
Dabi on na ka say hey say COVID any Russia Ukraine war no am e sika say me basa
2025.
Yes. And oka
2025 no worker as
yes governor NDC governor tie I say enam san in page 2 paragraph 1 2 3 4 5 6 12 till faced with these facts Ghana undertook feasibility studies on countries with domestic gold purchase programs including the Bank of Philippines, Central Bank of Ecuador, South African Reserve Bank, Turkey Central Bank, Bank of Mongolia, etc., etc. Because of how they buy anything, at the time, no, NPP are buying any Bank of Ghana, only Dr. Baumia, at the time. How they can use gold for oil purchase, oil program, nibi, from Philippines, Ecuador, South Africa, Turkey, Bank of Mongolia, how they can an example from there. Tio, in page 3, Tio Osaka, gold for oil program.
Gold for oil program.
Yes,
okay.
After the successful implementation of the gold for after successful implementation of GDPP, that is the domestic gold purchase program.
Yes.
The bank extended the strategy to the Gold for Oil Program Initiative in 2022. MPP time, again, this was a well-intended policy solution to moderate the adverse effects of escalating domestic pump petroleum prices, which surged as high as 230% in 1 year at international level.
A MPP press conference stating
this is NDC governor. The Gold for Oil Intervention. The Gold for Oil Intervention therefore leveraged the gold domestic gold purchase program framework to provide FX, that is the forex, and gold to support the importation of petroleum products through government-to-government arrangements. The Gold for Oil Intervention helped to secure petroleum imports at competitive prices. It helped in easing pressure on the forex market, and it helped in stabilizing export petroleum prices. Unquote. This is an NDC governor explaining how, at the time, COVID, any Russia-Ukraine war, affected the economy to the extent that the rating agencies rated bad. Based on that, no, Abayana war at the time, visionary as it was, Ekoye Nsuehunu, countries and boy Ecuador, Philippines near and on best started on to talk gold and gold for oil program. And namely science wintino, or say a boy Emma at the time no new fast why the bread mine say Emma yan forex Eba Emma price petrol prices stabilization eba so because at the time I say a consumer could do 230% on international market. What I say it's now MPP ni now tia now condemn gold for oil program and yes wara share my final point unim there's hope it's just CD. The last 8 months under NDC, the mess they've created alone can take them out 2028. I can tell you. Except when Unioni. Now, real remunte in some. Now, it's too early. Me say, party BN will lose power. That first year, I'm go through some turbulent times.
Yes, he said the MPP go through.
There's no party. Check 2000. NDC Grandpa no Matina Bema. Lose 2000 elections. Tokwa Bebiri. 2004, the same thing. And Kobo Obed as
any Francis is here.
The same after election.
You look right. Yes, you move for example for crying a crowd.
I saw one role is attacking Haruna Idris. It's a small boy. Not an Haruna. Not because of Bono. But Haruna not a man that or a young or no me for Amas. What do I say?
Yeah.
2009 MPP. Go and check.
But that's or Sako Joseph Mositinasi. Joseph de Papa, if you quit anymore. And now, I almost obey to me up. Or tradition, don't I want to Umuta Fiano Muyi. No, Muyi. Over to me, I come out there by I'm Papa, you see, a serious assembly. I'm telling you. So don't pay his me say ye nyini za ba yenim kakra even 2012 who say ye wia MPP krampo a MPP di court hwense be kosi basa so na ebi mo MPP mo say komunya court case ni kwa na o malusu na ntokwa o party yes
2016
in fact na na kufa kwa sam consider no ebi kwa si dabi
yes
ebi say wo ye e de fan court
review in fact court case ni kwa no na e ya de ye de prepare ama kufa na ma sa be lead party ni
yes
take bread, charge kada pasa. The same thing 2016 NDC lose power. The same thing. So the point I'm making is the party be lose power. The first year there, and then I'm going to so. Uche pampa. God has been good to MPP. God has been so good to MPP. God to share a kwanya party ni fast lose to me no. Now share kwanya nyoma sisi ye party ni mu ya wo ni ani amafo firm no. Now share baby reorganization akodua so far nyoma ye and a chance to move ye. Look, the mess NDC aketi wo kalamse. Look, the people go and check the lithium now MPP discover no what is happening there. Serious problems are internally a jabia airba no but too early when we na baba ma yeba be kan wasem kalam say issues yeba be kan hey gold board massa is a mess. I'm telling you what you saying. Oh
galam say for news one
me say gold board baba what I say tumunya omo na NDC. Apart from that no the craze for money
and the quest to succeed John Mahama. The craze for money and the quest to succeed John Mahama.
Look, the
motivation for the craze for the money is to succeed Mahama.
Of course.
And you must be well lubricated. Oh.
They say there's hope. MPP should just vote for a leader or a unified party. No? What do I say? Our critical thinker. Taking them on the issues. The mess they've created so far. And the anticipation for even more. The next year or two. I can tell you. Godon. It's not a joke. And I know. Say. Ni omaye dada krampono. You want evidence. You want news. You want some ego. I said them. I remember going next year, next 2 years. Econo. But the my people me or more.
Mama ko prof na or wrap up. Prof actually wrap up na yeshadi.
Go
prof.
Stories, more the headlines about.
Aye.
Because parliamentary from headlines are better and say 3 stories. 3 dates. 3 stories. 1 tweet, 1 fact. Now say, if leaders can't agree on facts, who can? They got a mama headlines. So I offer you a story here. Now the 2 ministers here, 3 dates, 3 stories, 1 fact. Now, when you say, how one year IMF in the World Bank, 2 options. Either you bet you and now you beg no. Then you know consequences. So what?
Of course. Let's say.
So you ignore or advice on the manner. Say a heavy interventions on the forest market. Do you know what happened? Also, IMF on board programs.
Yes.
Almost support here. They will stop their funding.
And me suspect they will ignore them.
And that's the dangerous part.
Yeah, Mr. Speaker, they will ignore them. Because, Prof, as for what they just fancy be, and you know, they are not willing to sacrifice funds for good governance.
But in the long run,
they don't care.
Your reserves will bring the city back.
And this in the long run. And this they don't care about tomorrow. They think about today.
But in team work economy like
that. The more you be, it's not about tomorrow, it's about today.
Because all far reserves.
Yes.
Not better gum. All far not better gum. So all call back. That's a reserve. Nasa. Near what to go to see the never.
Yes. So first one about 2 billion and they gum.
And ti o kone bi ni ho bi ma. Say bibi ti si ewiase man so ne ho che ya. They call far reserves no way.
Yo. They don't care. Prof, they don't care, and that's where we are now. You're looking at the Peter Cameron Yadrin said MPP and penny form of said Democrat said Yanko to about 31st January. No, Dabu Punshaw. Yes, and penny form would take his decision and say Yanko to about 31st January 2026. Dabu Punshaw forever.
Yes,
because Prof. Unless say be a 1 year realistic, unless say be a wouldn't the air coso war MPP party no more. Until that presidential primacy, you be year free honor. Say I didn't remember. Say MPP for you na can watch them say this is a legacy of our government. And then NDC deputy governor hail a legacy. Opa. Person measure for social media. Nipa calling you pro Baumia on Kabi. Say by calling you pro Baumia. Yes. That's what is happening on social media. Because when we saw Kabia, it ignore to the benefit of Dr. Bawumia. How? It's going to ignore to the benefit of the whole party. Because a party legacy. And the party legacy, and then we are trying to it is a deputy governor, Emmanuel Kwarabededia. I was saying before you know a couple a customer a highlighting speech. Speech Peter reading. Yeah, Peter reading a crack. Portions the whole man. We can add the woo. Add the woo. Yeah, I say, yeah, the news cards. Now, MPP for you now, and for Tom Status. Say, because Dr. Bawumia is there to buy. But now, as president, Edward did 2 months.
And it was
Edward the way, so Ghana for you now the benefit here. And then the Munyambre party.
No, I say it's go. I say if not that program, can you never to you know? Because every year, almost about 3.something billion on oil. Good is war, and in your butter trader. Now, so when you're for source war, cannon crop. But you don't destroy a policy.
You don't.
As a view.
You bet my home.
But they go down. They kind of say, there are 2 options.
Yes.
The Bretton Woods institution, my 2 options. Either a bit you and I ain't you. There consequences.
Prof, na papa bi or a clinic prefer say crumple. Say Louisa Clinic. Say Louisa Clinic na omo board the work akra say no casting bi. And I'm magic ko si papa bi ade am. Ese papa ne vensa o vensa too much. No via na wonya issues. Na the manager the hospital mo boka Oma treat you the name ya papa is want me and send the real no bury. The one day na doctor no friend no say, Eja, yari abowing. A bit me kun, it is giant sanum. Or so jaye ye was no problem. Bare 2 weeks later was our friend. No, say, Eja, yari abowing. One ye careful within 2 weeks. A bit me kun bema. What's any yari who? What's any yari who? What to the managu? I know one part. Koforia de say Koforia flowers no machine.
Have you said you blow your
for sample for
also is also
and the message see when this go. And see what the number cost when people in Lano, Yinya Butre. Or Bodika was what I will find this level to the Yinya Abutre. Now, your launching program be say you pay motorbikes. Edama MP for Manti. Is he willing to talk on air? There be to the mayor, maybe video near your show. And Yamenta de will be or do for Biadum here with motorbike and the brand new back on Abba. What their bass or to be William Nakudi and Kobo. Na ya yes more a kakabia, if we should at the appropriate time. And yes, sir, who fear will be to master the Kakadiaba. Ubenya so not to motorbike the peppers ka to motorbike no na ka fabre but untimi nto wo de ye na 0244 672622 0244 672622 Moses abo na ni initiative na wo de buy wo se yenye it yes ya atum se be ye fa wo de number to abontinti no that's why I'm repeating it 0244 672622 wo ya reference what your bike uko to motorbike de show heading ti the cho bike BIKE why and na pekwa de chi BK be no an e bitima fa ne saa it obi abekye bi ya e wase ho e kwa kutwa pictures ni video na nyame adom adwada yi e di akye ne yada nase obi bia e fa me Gordon Asare-Bediako Professor Asare-Bediako eba koka eba na class prefect Peter Ankoma Billy yedamu nyina ase Masa Ebi ne Mr Santi Kuzo Kweku wo so da ase Seba won to me say o person o ko bebe ni ya gina tena say that wo chera de pa it o person be school and I was problem say my hold am go ho wo twam go ho no o so o ko bebe na what fie no wo hwa de na say o si church ade mu no o so classroom be ye de pa it o so for e mama obi bia and no pen me ni koka ya ko hwe so Obama poku ase fancy comedy and achimkwa they are in good spirits but party penifo enko no monkohwe de so moye in order to get them out. The system is trying to frustrate them. That is the stark truth. System no frustrate you and penifo enko ho. Enra sa na ye penifo no mu ji mu a yenya ba kuma wo kofi ade de saa agye agu mo san resurrect no we need them back why it's your das na me adoma wo san na we say mente wo say leader iden after marking in fact you call me no call no so police ni penyin wa show ka tell me say enura kwa no minority leader odo after marking e kwasra wo pa penyin na ka kire ye police for no ho no ye damase from gate kwa obi ani muti san bi de mi hu no from gate kwa obi ani muti be kwa ya from no mo say ebi o mada na ba ko ka so mo be bompa ya kura anti se de mi gidi say the one sakra kro we pie no asakra consider you did preach it tata omo yourselves for e just say get o e dey preach it tata omo yourselves for pa just say get o ti ano pe ko e say ya be preach abompa ya ba omo e no masa ya da eti sa edit na enra so ya ma me Rosa Penti edi ni birthday e ma nyina ye kɔ hɔ no mo nti no it does that kese ma me Rosa Penti agopo inshallah belated happy birthday from abusafo nyina ese omocha we are out of here have a blissful weekend.